Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. Movies on a Friday. Rap on a Friday. Fook Off Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Stop, the points came right. Now it's time to spin the Fookin' wheel. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook Off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Hanging with the boys.
Wonderful.
Welcome to the MMA-Holes Fook Off Friday show. We're here, we're live,
Wonderful.
How's everyone doing tonight? We're bringing the carnage on a Friday night. Tomorrow we got some fights going down. Song Yadong versus Cory Sandhagen in the main event of the UFC card tomorrow early. And then we're going to roll into Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G Part 3. Thank you. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Triple G Part 3.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so that's going down as well. Boxing and the UFC tomorrow. So let me know in the chat if you could be hanging out with us. Hanging with the boys. Oliveira is he going to show up at UFC 280 because Khabib Nurmagomedov thinks he isn't. He doesn't. He doesn't think he's going to show up. I don't know why. He just doesn't. He thinks, I don't know. He's scared. He's scared of Abu Dhabi. I don't know what that beef's talking about. But there really wasn't anything like really cool to throw in the thumbnail. So I just threw that on there. I was just like, yeah. I don't know if I want to put Canelo Alvarez in Triple G because, you know, it's an MMA show and we'll talk about it. But we'll do the picks for UFC Vegas 60. But all right, let's talk about it. You know, Khabib doesn't think he's going to show up. He's scared. He's scared. And he thinks that Beneil Dariush will be filling it.
Wonderful.
I know I'm going to piss off a lot of people because there's a lot of Khabib fans out there, you know, and I appreciate what Khabib has done with his career and what he's done in the UFC. He's one of the greats. He's the greatest 155er of all time. He will be in the corner of Islam Makhachev in Abu Dhabi. It's going to be quite the scene. UFC 280. I did look to see what time the event was going to start. I noticed that it is going to be earlier, so it's going to help, people out that don't have the luxury of our time zones over here. So that's happening. I mean, I'm a little bummed. When it's a pay-per-view, I like to do it traditional, the 10 p.m. Eastern time for the main card type deal. I just feel like the juice all over the world, like people are there. Everyone is tuning in at that time, but I do feel earlier in the day, this card's going to suffer tremendously. And it's going to be like, how like Poirier versus Khabib was, where we had a decent turnout, but I felt like it would have been like triple the viewership, triple the audience if they would just do it at the normal traditional time. But it does help out the fans from all over the world to watch, so it makes it convenient. A little bummer for me, but regardless, a really fun card to watch. But I want to ask you, do you think Charles Oliveira is not going to show up? D-Man Diaz says they can charge a lot for floor seats. They pay up to have, I guess in the building, I guess they'll make up for everything. It's not like they're making crazy pay-per-view buys anymore anyway. So I guess they're going to sell like the tickets inside the Abu Dhabi arena, wherever it's going to be. I'm sure they're going to they're going to make a fortune off the tickets. Charles is going to KO Islam. Wow. Jesse agrees. I still think Islam for the win. And I think he's still the favorite in the fight. So if you want an underdog, Charles Oliveira is not a bad under. I was thinking about it as I was washing my scrotum today, right? I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, if Charles Oliveira is still the underdog by UFC 280, should I put some money on him? Because, value. People talk about value with betting, and Charles he's fantastic. He's looked great lately. Like, he looks unbeatable, unstoppable. His hands look good. His jiu-jitsu's on point. He could submit you or knock you out. Like, either way, he's got all the tools. He's big at 155. He's got that nice reach. But I was watching the scrotum, and Islam wins. Islam wins. I see smeshing. I do. I see a lot of smeshing. I see Islam doing that fucking big mongoloid head, like just fucking driving it into Charles's chest, sniffing on the crotch over and over and over again, just grinding and grinding and grinding on Oliveira, taking him down. Charles getting back up. Charles doing his fancy jiu-jitsu stuff, and Islam's like, I smash. I just see it very clear as day. I see Islam getting the dub in that fight, so I understand why he is the favorite. I want to figure out a way how to pick this under, but I can't. Jesse will. The question is, will Charles show up? If it goes to a decision, then maybe Moss. I concur, Moss. How many times has Oliveira been counted out before? He has. Here's the thing. I don't think you understand how this works. When you got the neck beards and you got that head. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. It's different. This is different. When you just see this look, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, but caveman maybe, perhaps? They all have the same look. This look over here, like Land of the Lost type shit, like fucking they should be riding Tyrannosaurus Rexes or some shit. I don't know. When you see this, you don't doubt it. Not in a situation like this. You just don't. And Oliveira is beatable. He is. I know he looks unstoppable lately, but he is beatable. This is tailor-made for a guy like Islam to win. They're doing it in Abu Dhabi. Oliveira missed weight the first time, and the whole belt situation fell apart for him. So it's kind of a weird situation. I still think Oliveira is the champ, but technically he's not. They're literally just doing everything they could possibly do to make this favor a guy like Islam Makhachev. Now, Islam has been finished before, so it's not like he's unstoppable. He's Khabib-style, unbeatable. So I get that angle. But here's the thing. The UFC knows what they're doing here. They know what they're doing here. They are setting it up. The only thing I could say is maybe the moment is too big for Islam. Maybe being in Abu Dhabi, Khabib in the corner, fighting for the belts, all this pressure on Islam, can he handle the pressure? Maybe that's the angle over there. And Charles is a very good fighter. I'm not saying I'm counting out Charles Oliveira because of his skill set. This is just made for Islam to win. And that is why he is, I'm sure, still the favorite in this fight. But with the thing we have to get to the bottom of here, the thing that's on the thumbnail, Khabib Nurmagomedov, well, he just doesn't think that Islam's going to show up. He doesn't think. He just doesn't think it. I just think Charles Oliveira will not show up in Abu Dhabi, and the UFC will replace Charles with Beneil Dariush, regardless of who the opponent is, will be. Makhachev is on his way to becoming the best in the world. Here's the thing. When you got this man in your corner, when you got Khabib in your corner over here, okay, losing is not an option for Islam. It's just not. This man is going to do whatever he can to get Islam that title. It already got set up. The stage is set in Abu Dhabi. It's already there. But let's address the ridiculous situation, the statement that Khabib made over here. I don't know. Maybe Khabib, this is an attempt at a little trash talk. You know, get under Charles's skin. He just lost his belt because of a weight issue. Maybe that's what it is. What he's doing here. Or maybe he believes that he's not going to show up. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it was just too stupid not to throw in the thumbnail. I just had to do it. I couldn't resist. So the lightweight goat saying Charles not showing up. I need to know yes or no. What do you?
Wonderful.
Vlad.
Got to agree with you there, Moss. Islam is a literal Neanderthal. Islam will make Charles quit.
I'm telling you, it's going to be a relentless, grinding attack. Charles is going to be throwing the kitchen sink at him. He's going to be trying to hit him with knees and uppercuts. He's going to be trying to catch him on the guillotine. He's going to be trying to throw up triangles. Islam's just going to be swiping shit away. He's just going to be like, He's going to be like growling like a fucking White Walker or a fucking Walking Dead zombie. I don't know. He's just going to be just snarling and snaggling. And he's going to be like a rabid animal, just pawing at this man and mauling him. Islam will be the champ. It's going to be and new either way, but it's clear. It's clear in my head. If Charles wins, it'd be a fucking amazing story. You know? An away game after losing his belt because of a nonsense not making weight situation. It would be a great story for Charles to win. Just don't see it. But the real question is Charles Oliveira going to show up? Because, and thank you, Vlad, for the donation. By the way, we got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of topics. We just got to get this out of the way first with the Charles Oliveira situation. The points game. Right now, Mystic Moss, myself, looking to defend the belt tonight on the points game. Now, if you drop a donation and say points to a specific player, the person with the most amount of points wins the game. If you like to get in the game, just drop a $2 donation and say, hey, put me in, coach. And then we'll slide you up over here, and we'll give you something from the MMA-Holes.com if you get the dub tonight. It's a cheesy attempt to just support our show. Thank you. Chris Moss is a huge part of why the UFC is what it is today. I agree. It's the truth. Thank you. It's the truth. Who can beat Yadong? We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Cory Sandhagen Yadong fight, and we're going to talk about the nonsense that is Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez Part 3. I'm going to talk about it because it is nonsense. We did a poll out there. It's a disgrace of a poll. I'm very, very disappointed in this audience because majority of the people are excited about this ridiculous boxing match that's happening tomorrow night. I'm going to talk about that as well. I'm going to piss off some boxing fans. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Thank you. So hit the like button and prepare to be dazzled tonight, and Jesse will be with us as well. All right, is he showing up? We need to know. I would like to say yes. I think Charles Oliveira is going to show up. I'm going to go with yes. But let me know if he's not. Khabib doesn't think he is. Let me know. It's not ridiculous, kid. Chris Moss and Conor McGregor made the UFC a monster. It's true. It's very, very fucking true. I can't deny that. Beat Yadong. Yeah, tomorrow's going to get interesting with the Yadong jokes. It's going to get pretty interesting. Why are you going to react to the Canelo fight then? To make fun of it? Why else would I make fun? I would make... Listen, Canelo's my son. You know, I always root for my son to get the job done. But, Did you watch the first Canelo Triple G? Want to just dive into it? Or yes, let me know. You want me to fucking go there? Because I'll go there right now. I'll go there right now and tear apart. There shouldn't be a trilogy. Triple G is up to zip, really. Do you want me to go there? Because I will. I will. And everyone's going to be complaining tomorrow as we're reacting to the boxing fights. And I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you guys? He got robbed, Ryan. Thank you. It's the God's honest truth.
I fell off my shopping cart. It really fucking hurt so much. My muscular ass is sore. I let out my manly roar. I fell off my shopping cart. It really fucking hurt so much. My muscular ass is sore. I like to beat up girls with ease. With ease.
Ouch!
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch.
D-Rest dropping the $15 donation. Thank you. I just dropped $15 donation. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, D-Rest. Very nice of you. Let me know if you are in the chat, D-Rest. Let me know. I mean, you got to say points to a specific person, but you know who you are. You're a member. Let me know who those points go to. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. What I missed, Moss, the first fight was a draw. I know it was a draw. Technically, it was a draw. It wasn't. I watched it. I watched the first fight. Canelo Alvarez lost that fight. They made it a draw for the rematch. Cha-ching! That's what they did. How many? I mean, that was not a draw. Triple G won that fight. And I was rooting for Canelo Alvarez and like, wait, hold on a second here. What the fuck? They said draw. I'm like, come on. And then the rematch happens. And another close one over there. That could have been a draw as well. People are yelling Triple G won. People are yelling they got it right with Canelo. I mean, it could be Triple G up to zip on Canelo Alvarez. And the weird part about it, this whole thing, is if you look at Triple G's record, his only blemish is Canelo. That's it. So they're like, oh, you know, his only win. Canelo's coming off that loss after he goes up and takes a gamble and a risk. Now he's going to fight Triple G for the third time. Triple G's only loss was to Canelo Alvarez, but Triple G is 40 years old. Let me steal the money from your pockets and dazzle you with a fight that shouldn't even be happening. And then they put Triple G as a massive underdog over here, right? Because he is 40 years old, and Canelo won the second one technically. So you kind of want to bet. You kind of want to say, all right, you know, Triple G really hasn't lost. Might want to throw a little money on this thing. Then they're making this fight at a weight class that apparently Triple G hasn't fought out. I'm going to tear it apart tomorrow. Now, maybe it's a good fight. If it's a good fight, I'll enjoy it with you guys, the people. It could be. And Canelo Alvarez is indeed the face of boxing, right? He's the guy. Like, this guy is massive, massive superstar. But I want to know how many people in the chat actually saw the first fight, Canelo Alvarez and Triple G. It was a joke. When that thing went to a draw, it was stupid. Stupid. It was just typical boxing. Nonsense. That was Triple G's fight.
Thank you.
Sober Carl. Whoa, hold on a second. Sober Carl has, wow, a lot of membership things going on here. Sober Carl has been a member for 13 months in a row. Very nice.
Thank you.
Ryan has re-become a member. Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you very much for re-upping your membership. Appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Holy smacks. Phil Starr over here has been a member for 19 months. By the way, the stream boss got fucked up by the memberships over here.
Thank you.
And Damn Savage hasn't been a member for 21 months. What? Oh my God. And by Damn Savage being a member for 21 months, he has become the stream boss. It's that fucking simple. Now Damn Savage gets a spin and is in the game. So damn savage. I mean, that actually works out very well. Or do you want someone else in the game? Let me know. He says spin for JBM. Okay, so he donates his spin to JBM. JBM with 0 points next to her name. Here is the first spin of the game. Let's go, baby. Come on. Yeah. Here we go. Trying to give my belt to JBM. I mean, come on. Got a Francis Ngannou. 17 points added to the score. Okay. 17 points. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys being members over here. So that's a little side game that we're going to be playing tonight. The points game. It helps support our show. So if you'd like to drop a donation and say points to a specific player, the person with the most points wins something from the MMA-Holes.com. Did anyone else see my special? Brendan Schaub. Welcome, Brendan Schaub, today. There was a comment I pinned. There's a comment I pinned in the last video we did. I'm not going to talk about Schaub today. I'm done. I did 40 minutes on it yesterday, and then the end of the 2 interviews we did on Wednesday, we dabbled into it. I do feel that every time I talk about that Schaub guy, I feel like my brain cells start seeping out of my ears. I feel like I lose years off of my life. So I'm going to avoid it tonight. But I did see a special. It was very good. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Mike H has been a member for 29 months. What? Come on, baby. Thank you, Mike H. Thank you. Spank you very much.
Wonderful.
D-Man, dropping a deuce.
We two up Big Mouse. Can't see Charlie Oliveira taking down a whole religion. He might not show up. Hebiev knows how it goes sometimes, like how he never fought Fergie. Neanderthal is gonna rip him apart. Triple G's FTW. It'll be rigged for Canelo, put me in game.
Okay, D-Man Diaz. You are in the game, baby. Yeah, D-Man Diaz. The Sonosi, I think, is traveling, so we'll take him out of the game. D-Man. Okay, D-Man, you are in. Thank you very much for the support, D-Man, and good luck in the points game. Appreciate that. A couple of things that he spoke about there. You can't take down a whole religion. Yeah, I know. It's tailor-made for Islam to win. Khabib knows how it goes. Sometimes, like he never fought Fergie. That's true. But now we know what would have happened anyway if he would have fought Ferguson. So, let's see. And Thol's going to rip him apart. Triple G for the win. He'll be rigged for Canelo. Put me in the game. Yeah, so do you think, all right, hold on. Before we continue with the other stuff that you said, do you think that is what Khabib's saying? Is he putting a hit? He's saying if Oliveira shows up, he's going to put a hit on him or something? Is that what it means? Because honestly, I got to be honest with you, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You know, reading on this article over here, Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't think Charles Oliveira will show up. Is that a threat? Like, what is that? It really doesn't make any sense. I'm like, all joking aside now, I honestly don't get it. So if someone could explain this in the chat, like, what does that mean? Is he scared? Like, what the fuck? I honestly have no idea what the fuck it means, to be honest. It confuses me. I just thought it was funny, so I put it on the thumbnail.
Thank you.
Vlad has been a member for 29 months. Thank you, Vlad. He says spin, but each milestone takes 15 points away from the stream boss. So right now the stream boss is Savage, and he is 56 points. Wow, those little milestones have chipped away on Savage. Look at that. Thank you, Vlad, for being a member. Appreciate that. You're wonderful, wonderful. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd. Come on, get loud, MMA-Holes in the crowd. Got MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd. MMA-Holes in the crowd.
Alrighty, MMA-Holes in the crowd. Who we got? D-Rex.
Points to Jesse.
Points to JBM. You trying to take my belt away, man? Yo, D-Rex, you trying to take my belt away? You know, dear, I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool, bro. Where is JBM? 23 points to Jesse. Thank you for the donation. Man, try to strip me of my belt. Is it because I think Islam's going to win? Is that what it is? Do you not want me to have my belt around my waist because you think Islam is going to get the job done? It's called reverse psychology, Moss. Come on now. And Charles clearly has trouble making weight. This is clearly to motivate the poor bloke. So they're trying to motivate who? Charles? He's saying he's not going to show up. So is he insinuating that he's going to miss weight? This bloke does not understand what you're saying.
Super chat.
Thank you, Rylan, for the 99 cent. Dropping a super chat. It's a tie between Dave Chappelle and Brendan Schaub, both comedy legends. Yeah, very close, yes. Very, very close. That's the point. It doesn't make sense, so you try to make sense of it.
Super chat.
Is that what it is?
You all finished the Game of Thrones yet? Point to the Lil Mama.
Points to Lil Mama. Thank you. We did not. Hold on. So I'll tell you where we're at in a sec. 33 points for what the? Are you trying to take my belt away from me, man? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Glover Teixeira coming in. So today we played the second to last episode, final season, Game of Thrones. Spoiler alert, Dragon goes crazy. Khaleesi goes crazy. Just gonna say that. I'm gonna say this to the dorks out there, to the people that have seen Game of Thrones. I'm gonna say this. The first time I watched Game of Thrones, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The last season came. Everyone went ballistic saying it was the worst season of all time. It ruined Game of Thrones, this and that. I say you guys are all fucking assholes. Just sit back, shove the popcorn in your face, and enjoy the fucking ride. It's amazing. It is amazing. I don't understand. Now, I understand. I see last episode always disappoints. Usually the second to last episode of a season is like the big like orgasm, you know, and then it kind of winds down and ties everything together. The problem is, yes, there are little things that they missed, they didn't dive into that they could have explained a little bit better, yes. Okay? Yes. But guys, if it didn't happen the way you wanted it to happen, doesn't mean it's bad. You know? Doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't mean a show is bad if it doesn't end the way you want it to end. That's the problem. That's the problem with people out there. They just want it to end the way they think it should end in their head. But if it doesn't, they're like, this show is the fucking worst show in the world. I witnessed a fight scene between White Walkers and and everybody. And I know it was dark. Dragons. I mean, this is a TV show, and my fucking head was gonna explode from all the craziness going on. I loved it. And then this dragon flying through, just burning kids and mothers and things that are happening that mad, crazy people, only crazy people would do. Oh, it's just against the character. No, bitch went crazy. You don't fucking put a bitch in power. They bleed every month. They're emotional. You fucking kill all their friends and family. They're going to burn your fucking village down. I think that the end of Game of Thrones took unnecessary heat. Unnecessary. Guys are spoiled. I was telling Jesse today, I'm like, spoiled is what we are. You watch Game of Thrones, it's better than movies. Their effects are better. Like the acting, everything is better than fucking movies. And everyone's like, oh, this is horrible. It's terrible. Yes, they had to cram it into fucking X amount of episodes. It works. It works. Now they got a prequel. They're going to have a fucking other snow show, all this stuff. They're going to have other shows. They'll tie in all the loose ends. Relax. The dialogues are fantastic. Tyrion is a fucking goat. He's the goat. Now, anyway, I'll get into it more on our second channel. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. I was telling Jesse, I'm like, why are people so fucking spoiled? I don't get it. I don't get it. The show is fucking amazing. Like, Game of Thrones is an amazing show. Visually stunning, incredibly acted, just so many characters to love. Like, what the hell is going on? Anyway, sorry, you got me all riled up, whoever started me off on that shit. Jesse loves it too. I don't know. I maybe you got to watch it again. This is my second run through. I think it's better the second time around. I do. Jon Snow should have been king. See, that's the fucking... Get this guy out of here. Vaginal fart. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck... Ooh, this one should have been king. Get the fuck... You know who should... Tyrion should have been king. Tyrion, motherfucker. Tyrion should have been king. If I wrote the goddamn show, Tyrion's the king. Tyrion. That's the king. But you know what? Tyrion wasn't the king. You don't see me ripping on the show because the guy I wanted to win didn't win. Ridiculous. So ridiculous. Jon Snow is the biggest pussy in the fucking world. Jon Snow is the biggest pussy, and people are simping over Jon Snow. The most overrated fucking character on the show. Simping on the guy. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I have to be the other side. I had to be the other side over here because everyone is shitting on something that really wasn't as bad as everyone said. Yes, there were things that could have been done differently. I don't disagree on that. But if you watch that shit back, you'd be like, "What? This is a TV show? This is unreal. What I'm watching right now. It's like light years above anything out there. Crazy. You guys suck. You Game of Thrones fans suck. You should be ashamed of yourselves, you spoiled fucking rotten brats." Anyway, back to the... He is a snowflake. You're right, press play. Anyway, back to the stories over here. All right, I don't really have anything else to say about UFC 280. You know who I'm going to pick. I'm picking Makhachev for the win. I think it's a landslide. I think Makhachev is going to maul Charles Oliveira. It's why he's the favorite in this fight. But the more I think about it, when I was scrubbing my scrotum, yeah, I'm going with Islam. So the story of Charles not showing up, okay? Charles not showing up to the fight, psychological warfare. I don't get it. Doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know. Like, I mean, if Khabib says, "I don't think Charles is going to make weight," okay. All right. I get it. Kind of makes sense. Not show up and Dariush is going to step in. Honestly, that makes no fucking sense. Could be the dumbest trash talk of all time. I don't get it. Or the dumbest psychological warfare of all time. This is mongoloid stuff here going on. Like, Khabib, I don't know. Usually you're pretty good. This, you kind of missed. You kind of misfired. Kind of makes me want to pick Oliveira. Doesn't make any sense. Final words on this, and then we'll roll into the other stories. Shithead Snow. I was telling Jess, I would listen. I mean, I would do a whole fucking stream just making fun of morons, you know, yelling. People were bitching throughout Game of Thrones so much. It was like, you guys are losers. Biggest hypocrite of all time. Roman Reigns has been champion 700 days. Charles might not make it, says Press Play. Doesn't think Charles is going to make it. McGregor versus the Mountain. God, that second to last episode is fucking amazing. Khaleesi loses her shit. Dragons flying, just killing women and children. Khaleesi's like, fuck this. Everyone gives up, and Khaleesi's like, yeah, I'm going to take my dragon, and I'm going to fuck everyone up. I loved it. Loved it. I was mesmerized by that episode. One of the best episodes of a TV show ever. Wrestling is not real. Moss, agree with me on the Arya Stark. What'd you say about Arya? I do like Arya. I do. She had a good story. Never seen a single minute of the following Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Listen, I got to be honest with you, Little Seal. Try Game of Thrones. Try it. Try it. It if you like fucked up shit, like it's a messed up show. Sex, violence, politics, dragons. I want to start watching Breaking Bad. Greatest show ever. Can't complain about that one. Dagestan's one of the most inbred places on earth. There's a reason. I don't know if they're inbred. Just here's the thing. They just get the same haircut. I don't think they're inbred. I understand why you're saying it, but if everyone has the same fucking haircut and the same beard, you're just going to assume everyone's inbred, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to go with no. I don't want to get fucking killed, you know? People fucking start screaming at me and everything like that. I don't believe it. But all their barbershops have, like, you know when you go to a barbershop and you get like all the options, you got like 1 through fucking 25, and they're all different haircuts and beards and shape ups and all that stuff. You go Like in Dagestan, you just get the number 1. That's it. There's no stress. All the great minds out there, right? They have one outfit, and they just have a whole bunch of that same outfit. I think Steve Jobs did that. I think Albert Einstein, or I don't know. Right? So with these guys, they all dress as, I know it's their religion and this and that, but you're just the same. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to stress about anything else. You just say, I want the one. That's it. Give me the neck beard. Do that fucking, I want to look like a caveman. Give it to me. It's easy. It's actually a lot stress free. You know, I don't blame him. If Islam wins, will you take the mustache off and just? That'd be so fucking funny, man. One day I'm gonna have to do a bet like that. Jesse would kill me. What do you guys say? One's in the chat if you want to see me rock one of these beards. Best to play it safe. Let's see. Salman Rushdie got the work. Unfortunately, never could get into all the Star Wars, and I tried many times. Yeah, it's not for everybody, right? They should have shown more Daenerys mental deterioration before. So here's the thing. They did have limited time to do it. If you watch it a second time, all right, so you guys want me to do it? All right, I'll do it. I'll shave my mustache off. Watch it again. Jessie looked at me today and she's like, it's very understandable. You have to understand, like, they have to cram a lot in those limited episodes. They didn't have much to work with because there was only X amount of episodes that they were going to put out, right? So they had to get to the point. So yeah, the other seasons, they dragged it out and they made you get really invested in these storylines and this and that. But you're if you go through the whole fucking season straight through, like if you binge through that shit, you understand. Like you're like, oh, this bitch, yeah, I'd probably do the exact same thing. Burn the whole fucking place down. They killed everyone I love. They killed my fucking 2 dragons. I'm going in there with my last dragon. I'm gonna fuck everyone up. True story. A man was arrested for indecent exposure for yanking his crank in the line to pay respect to the. Breaking Bad was excellent. My favorite show of all time. But I tell you what, Game of Thrones is up there. It's watching it a second time, I'm like, damn, man, the show was good. You didn't like Breaking Bad life? Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? It's so good. They postponed it, and let's see. What? And Trier, it should have been better. I don't know what you're saying. What time prelims start? So tomorrow the fights are good. This is going to be the schedule for tomorrow. I couldn't get through the first season of Better Call Saul, and I heard it got very good. But here's the thing: give me 1 or 2 episodes, you got to hook me. Better Call Saul, it was the slowest burn of all time. That first season was so fucking bad. Now maybe it got better throughout, but if you're like, hey, once you get past the first season, it's pretty good. Like if you tell that to me, I'm not gonna sit through the first season. Like the first season's got to be good too, you know. Skip the first 7 seasons, then it starts getting good. You know? No way. No thanks. No way. Let's see. Let's see what time does this thing start. So we got the stream scheduled, but where's what am I looking for? UFC. Here we go. Seinfeld, fantastic. Never gets old. Still holds up. Seinfeld. 4 p.m. Eastern time is when the prelims start. Yeah, it's going to be a long day tomorrow. 4 p.m. we're going to start Eastern time, so that's like 1 for us. And then the main card starts over here at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So what was that, 4 for us over here? And then we have like 2 hours of just like pissing each other off. And then we're going to go and we're going to roll into the Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. So there we go. Ozark was trash. Ozark was okay. It was good, but it wasn't like it was like good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know how to explain Ozark because if you try to put it in the same level as Breaking Bad, it's not. You know, so it's like it was entertaining, decent, like a solid show, not a must watch, I don't think, but it was good.
Wonderful.
Kai Noto.
Agree with misogynist Moss on this one 100%. All these twats who want a happy ending threw a tantrum when HBO didn't cork their pussies with the ending they wanted. And fuck
crazy.
yes, Tyrion should have been king, and in a way, he was. These people
Kinda.
watch poor box.
Yeah, it's Kanoto. We rarely agree, but it's the truth. People judge shows on whether it should end the way they want it to end because they're so fucking full of themselves. I wanted Tyrion to legit be the guy. That's what I wanted. Did not happen. I wasn't disappointed. I still was like, okay, all right, whatever. I could work with that. You know what I'm saying? I could work with that. I could do that. But everyone wants the happily ever after bullshit. They like if a guy dies, they want him brought back to life immediately, and it's like, I love that character. I was really hoping Tyrion to be king. I think we got it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the last episode again tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe my whole mindset will change when I watch that again. But I mean,
Gonna smash.
D-Rest.
I'm gonna
HELWANI.
everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. I'm gonna finish everybody. 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 I'm gonna finish everybody. 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 I'm gonna finish everybody. 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 I'm gonna finish everybody.
I'm gonna smash everybody.
Let's go, D-Rest. Let's go, baby. $9.
Points, Jess.
Points to the Jessie. Oh, Jess could be delighted when she comes in. She's gonna be like, oh my God. 42 points to Jess. Very nice, very nice. Hold on a second. Let's put it over here.
Wonderful.
Jessie. 42.
Moss is king. Points, Moss.
That's right. That's right. Who that? Mike H over there? Come on, Mike H. Let's go. The king. The king of the Southwest. The king of the MMA-Holes. The real king of the Dragons. The badass 2 points right there. That's right. That's right. We're going to start the clock over here. That's right. 3 people in the game. JBM, Mystic Moss, and D-Man. The clock begins. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. The clock begins. All right. When that 2-hour clock is done, the game will be over. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to be doing the picks to the entire UFC card. Going down tomorrow, UFC Vegas 60. Sandhagen versus Yadong. We'll be talking a little bit more about Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. We spoke a little bit about Charles Oliveira and Khabib. If you want to dive into that again, we can as well. But you got all my opinions. So if you have more opinions on that, you can throw it in the chat. But if you'd like to get in the game, $2 to enter the game. And the person with the most points wins. So each donation that comes in, say points to a specific player. The person with the most wins. And if you'd like to spin that coveted wheel of champions, well, you got to become the stream boss. And right now, Damn Savage is 41 points away from losing his stream boss status. The drama.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Matt, I'm going to address your comment in a second.
Ozark was kind of dumb. You have this goofy white rich family who just took to crime as though it was tennis. Their dorky son became an expert money launderer after about 3 episodes. Marty not flinching at the right of horrendous killings. Dumb.
Yeah. At least with Breaking Bad, the story was so outrageous, but they did it in such a clever way where all of a sudden, like, you're like, Walter White is the fucking man. Like I don't know, it was weird. Whereas Marty Bird being like leading the cartel and shit, I'm like, what? Wait, I don't know. Anyway, spoilers. Thank you, Kainoto. Maybe, I don't know, if you guys want to talk fucking movies and TV shows, maybe we will start another fucking TV and movie channel. We piss so many people off because it's usually against what a lot of people think. But, yeah, maybe we do that. What was that comment I want to address? Someone came in. Oh, talking about tomorrow's card. Okay, so tomorrow's card has been catching a lot of heat. And by the way, Aspen Ladd missed weight again. Off with her head! Off with her head! Cutter. I mean, enough's enough. How many times is she going to miss weight? Nothing against her. I hate to see her lose her job, but I mean, her job is to make weight, and it is canceled off the card. So that is one fight yanked off this thing. So what do we got on here? Is it still, was it 13? So there were 14 fights on this? Well, there was 14 fights before, now we got 13. Still pretty decent sized card. Okay. People are shitting on this card tomorrow. And I got to be honest with you. I understand people are casuals. I understand people just want the big names. And Sandhagen versus Yadong Song. It's not like that big name, you know, main events. Or it's not like two heavyweights that are going to knock each other's heads off. It doesn't have that juice. But Cory is like the perfect gatekeeper. Like the world's most perfect gatekeeper. You know, Cory Sandhagen at bantamweight. It doesn't get better. If you think gatekeeper, Cory's the guy. And then you got Yadong Song on a 3-fight losing streak. I mean, a winning streak over here. And he's been crushing it. Knockout. Got the split decision here. Lost to Kyle Phillips. But, I mean, he's been doing really well. 3 fights in a row, and he's rising up the rankings. He's sitting at, what, number 10? And a big opportunity over here. It's going to be a good scrap. It's going to be a good scrap. I promise you, this will be. It's almost a must-win for Sandhagen, and it's kind of wild because he loses to Peter Yan, former champ. He loses to T.J. Dillashaw, former champ, and he loses to Aljamain Sterling, who is the champ. It's not like Cory is losing to the worst of the worst. It just so happens he's fighting the best guys in the division. Now I think Cory's going to win. I see Cory for the win in the chat. I agree. I completely agree. I love Cory in this fight. Although Yadong Song, you can't completely count him out. It's not a layup, this fight, which makes it very interesting. Massive opportunity for Yadong Song. Guys, this card is solid. It's a solid fight night. This is not a pay-per-view. In fact, this card is light years better than the fucking last card, the last pay-per-view. I know it had flashy names on it, but did it really pay out? Did it really? I mean, when you had that chick fight, the Aldana fight, be like basically fight of the night, did it really turn out as, that great? No. This card, solid all the way through. I mean, 2 fights in, you got our buddy Tony Gravely fighting. Well, MMA-hole action over here. You got Gregory Rodriguez, RoboCop, in a very difficult fight. Inchiquani is a scary dude. RoboCop in the co-main event. If you're an MMA-hole, you should be pumped up about this fight because we got people going to battle. And when MMA-holes go to battle, we all go to battle. You know what I'm saying? Do you hear me?
Wonderful.
Mike was talking earlier about Chimaev versus Colby, December. Let me talk about this Mike Heck. Thank you, Crackshot, for dropping it in there. Let me talk about this Mike Heck fella. I don't know who this Mike Heck guy is, but I see him popping up on the Vox Media nonsense, MMA fighting. And these 3 clowns were talking about this card like, oh, it's a bummer. Oh, this card sucks. Guys, you're shitting on this card? Well, let me help you out for a second. Let me refresh your memory, Mike Heck. Or maybe I should call you Mike Hack. Look at the events coming up. Dern versus Yan. Now, I know everyone wants to fuck Mackenzie Dern. Jar Jar Binks with a big ass. But, I mean, that's the main event. Grasso versus Araujo. Yeah, Grasso. People want to fuck her too. You got 2 cards coming up with the girls of the headline in the women's MMA headline in the main events over here. And you're complaining about Yadong and Sandhagen? You're complaining about this? You're complaining when we got 2 fucking shit shows coming up. 2 fucking shit shows coming up. Now we got our boy Randy Brown fighting on that card, so hey, shout out to Randy Brown over here. But I mean, come on. There's the other 2 main events. You're complaining about Sandhagen versus Yadong, whatever the fuck his name is. Nonsense. Everyone's complaining about everything. We must stop this. Complaining about the ending of Game of Thrones. Complaining about the card tomorrow. It's early. The cards are early tomorrow. Don't worry. Just fucking watch it and shut up. Or don't watch it. Go fuck someone. Or hang out with your family. Do your work. I don't know. Play with your kids. Jerk off. Don't watch it. People complaining about this card tomorrow. I mean, it's ultimate casual going on over here. Nonsense. Wake up, people. Got me all fired up. D-Man Diaz.
Do the McGregor voice, Moss, and bring back the Woodley remix song. You an amazing singer, Mouse. Points D-Man, hit the Fook and likes, support the fucking show, jabronis.
Thank you, D-Man, for your support. Appreciate that. D-Man has tied the Mystical. Maybe D-Man will get a win tonight. Maybe. Thank you for the donation over there. D-Man in the game with 2 points. Tying the current champion, Mystical Moss. Thank you so much over there. Uh-oh, I see movement. What do we got? D-Rest coming in. Drop the boobs. Let's go.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air, flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Ariel Solis. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Thank you for the Pervert cameraman.
Points just for no reason at all.
Points to just for no reason at all. Come on, baby. Thank you for the $10 donation. D-Rest. Jesse's sitting at 52 points. He says, no reason at all. Just give him the points over here. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. Jesse in first place, but there has been movement. Oh, my God! Roberto!
Points me. Mystic Canelo is scheduled to fight at 9 p.m. or 8. I want to play.
Roberto Hernandez. I'm out of breath. Roberto Hernandez is in the game. I'm out of breath. 2 points to enter. A $40 donation, putting him in at 38 points in the game. Also, Roberto moves up to second place. Moving down Mystic Moss and D-Man. Roberto gets a spin as well, because he is now the Fook and Stream boss. Good luck, Roberto. Woo! Okay, what is the Roberto? Whoa, I thought he was going to hit the CM Punk. 31 more points for the Hearns. Wow. Roberto coming in hot. He's got himself 69 points. Thank you, Roberto, for the wonderful, wonderful donation. 69. This is the high score king moving up to first place in the points game. An hour, 49 seconds left. Thank you. 49 minutes left. Thank you for the donation and support. Appreciate that. Hearns, the best.
Super chat.
We got to get the Hearns story about 279.
Charles Oliveira better show up. Points to Savage.
Thank you, Lou Dog, for the donation. Now he's putting Savage in the game, baby. Come on. Oh, boy. You take out Jean-Paul. Put in Savage. Okay, Savage in the game. Savage. Thank you, man. Savage has entered the arena. And we'll throw 8 over here, right? That was 10. There we go. All right, so Savage is in the game, moves to third place. Oh, my God. Mystic Moss moving down over here. My belt is on the line. Oh, I can't believe I only had it for one fucking week. Like, what?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kai Noto.
Khaleesi? People don't realize that this bitch was one of the best villains of all time. She crucified people, burned her own advisor to a crisp. You say no to this slut and she burns you to the ground. She was a maniacal psychopath.
Yeah.
A true dictator.
The best. Khaleesi was like, she was awesome. She was phenomenal in the show. Phenomenal. But I did tell Jesse, I said, other than her being a pretty actress, if she didn't have the dragons attached to her, she can go kick rocks. The dragons won me over.
Please, I'm begging you, don't ever buy another UFC pay-per-view again.
Whoa! Whoa, D-Rest! Dropping a 50 on the holes.
I don't want your money. Pussies.
Whoa! Let's go, D-Rest!
Pussies. I don't want your money. Pussies. Money. Pussies. Money. Pussies. Pussies. You're a moron.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I don't want your money. 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 Pussy. Pussy. Money. Pussy. Pussy.
Oh my
I
God.
don't give a f.
Holy smokes.
I have to be hated. I am the greatest. Points, Jess.
Whoa, $50 donation to Jesse. Oh my God, what the? He has to be hated, he says. Puts Jesse at 102. What? D-Rest coming in hot, battling the Hearns? No way. No Sonosi tonight. And D-Rest firing back at the Hearns, putting Jesse in first place. Holy shit. Thank you, D-Rest, for the $50 donation. Appreciate that, man. Never pay for another pay-per-view again. Tomorrow I am not paying. I mean, I am. For Canelo and Triple G. Anyone paying for it? Anyone paying? Who is buying Canelo versus Triple G? Let me know in the chat. And don't feel... Is it free? No, it's on DAZN. Don't you have to pay for that shit? Right? Right? Isn't it on DAZN? It's not on DAZN? There's mixed signals in the chat. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, why would that be free? You got Triple G and Canelo, the trilogy. There you go. No. How about help some channel members win some merch instead of the dono receive, you asshole? Oh, wait, what did he say? Help some channel members win some merch instead of the dono receivers. We're trying to stay on YouTube. We get demonetized every fucking stream. We're trying to stay here, baby. We do a stream every fucking day. We're constantly live on this channel, man, for hours and hours. What do you think? We're trying to stay alive, buddy. Trying to stay alive over here. What the hell are you trying to do? 65. It's 65 DAZN, 85 pay-per-view. Yeah, fuck that. I used to have DAZN, but then we got rid of it.
Robots win.
Oh shit! The Hearns! The Hearns dropping a 30 spot!
Proper Irish whiskey. Proper 12.
Whoa. Whoa, Hearns.
Points me. I was sober for months. Decided to drink on my first UFC card in 3 hours. I spent $190 on beer 9 per talk and I knocked out after Barnett.
Dude, and you were out the entire card? Dude, so if you're jumping in, Roberto went to UFC 279 and got wasted. And then after the Barnett fight, that was it. He fell asleep apparently and missed. Dude, are you kidding me? That sucks. I would have loved to heard, because I know you're a boxing guy. It was your first UFC event. I would have loved to heard what you thought about the event, but I guess we're gonna have to wait. Thank you for the $30 donation over here. Holy shit, Hearns, man. Thank you so much. All right, 99. Thank you so much, man. So let me just address this really quick because I think some people don't understand. The reason why we have members and donators and Patreon and all that stuff over here, one, like I said, we get demonetized constantly. Two, we give away more on this show that no other show gives away. We give away constantly. Like we're constantly, it's not just for Fook Off Friday, it's for the Pick'em League that's completely free. You know, we're constantly doing giveaways for that. We're always figuring out ways. All right, you want merch? Yeah, here, take this, take that. We're always doing that. We're giving away 2 belts at the end of the year, customized belts. Like, I mean, there's really no other show that does that, and it's just me, Jesse, and the baby. You know what I'm saying? And then we have, you know, we have other people that we're trying to fucking pay to do other things to help us out in certain scenarios. So here's the deal. I don't want it like this. I wish we didn't have to take donations. I wish we didn't have to fucking say, hey, guys, become a member. I wish we didn't have to do any of that stuff. And we're about to throw $30,000 into a website in hopes that that website will generate enough revenue where we don't have to do this with the fucking donations. So trust me, a plan is in place because we don't want to keep on tapping into our audience. You guys are keeping us alive on the internet. And we have big plans. We feel like we're going to hit these milestones and these goals, but we need a little help. So if you don't want to donate, you don't want to be a member, that's fine. Just hit the like button. Fook Off Friday is basically our fundraiser show we do every week, but we try to have a little fun with it, okay? If you don't understand that, then you go fuck yourself, all right? All right, sorry. Sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there. Thank you, Roberto, for the donation. Appreciate that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
D-Man coming in.
We hit the like goals like the goals. We slap the likes, we slap the likes, buddy. Yen Yaranen versus Stern is a solid grappling match. Stern will win via crotch strangling. Your dong has a difficult match ahead, but I got your dong KO. PTS me.
Thank you very much. D-Man throwing the points to himself. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. You do it for... Yeah, we're doing a customized website. So we're literally doing something from the ground floor. And we have a plan to monetize this where it doesn't take from you guys. And it's going to give you... Listen, once we get this website paid for, once we get this done, our goal is to monetize that. We're going to do something on this website that you guys can have for free. And it's just going to be more giveaways. It's going to open up so many more doors. And we can hire more people. It's going to be a whole thing. So the website's the key to the future right now. We got it figured out. It's just a matter of, you know what I'm saying? We got to grind a little bit over here. Now, enough of that nonsense. Let's talk about some stuff here. So we spoke about the Oliveira fight with, what's it called? Makhachev happening. Like I said, I'm picking Makhachev for the win. Charles Oliveira, I think, is a solid dude. I honestly think he is a legit champion. He is the champion right now, even though the weight thing happened. Khabib says he's not going to show up. I think he will show up. People are saying it's trash talk, trying to just get into his head. Okay, fine. We'll find out UFC 280 what goes down there. Sandhagen versus Yadong. I am picking Sandhagen. I'm going to do the picks for the entire card as the show winds down over here. So I will get through every single fight on that card. And Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. Let's talk about that. Now, I know we're an MMA channel. So to the boxing purists out there, people that love boxing and, you know, they think boxing is the best thing in the whole world and blah, blah, blah. I might want to tune out because I got to be honest with you. I think this fight tomorrow, it may be a decent, solid fight, but I honestly think it's after that first fight of Triple G and Canelo, I have a problem with these two fighting each other. It bothers me a little bit because I honestly think the first fight was not a draw. I don't think it was a draw. I thought that was a whole money grab to have a rematch, and then Triple G could have won that rematch over there. Why is it in my face? Jesse, what are you doing? Why is my eyeball... Jess, what the fuck are you doing right now?
Sorry.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. Yeah. There you go. There we go. Thank you, Jess.
Sorry.
Triple G won the first one. There's not a doubt in my mind. I remember it. I remember being so aggravated after that fight. I'm like, and I'm Team Canelo. Like, I'd rather see Canelo win, but I thought Triple G won that first fight. Does anyone think that Canelo should have won that first fight, or do they agree with the draw? Because I remember being furious after that fight. I just thought it was a money grab. And here we are, the third fight. I understand the storylines that they're trying to throw at us. Stupid. I don't think it's worth the money. I don't. I think it's just complete nonsense. Anyway, Jess?
Yes?
I got some good news for you. Winning the points game.
No way!
Yes, you are.
Whoop, whoop. Let's go, baby.
The Hearns is about to make you cry.
Nah.
About to take you out. And I got to be honest with you. I'm going to make everyone cry because I'm going to get the job done tonight. I want to go 2 for 2. 2 weeks in a row. I'm going to go and still
You always say
defend
that,
this belt.
Moss.
It's going to, hey, listen, I was the champ last week. I believe in miracles. You know? I believe.
Thank you.
PC Strickland has become a member. Let's go, PC Strickland. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Let's see what else we got going on here. D-Rest.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Fapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
D-Rest the boobs.
You don't ever explain or I will come and kill. Points Jesse.
What?
Don't ask any questions, Jess.
About what?
Just take the points. We don't need to send him out on the loose, man. He's a feral animal. What do you think about, I went on a whole rant about Game of Thrones. And I feel like we shouldn't.
me?
Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't go any further, but give your quick thoughts. What do you think? 1 episode left. I know I've seen it already, but.
Well, I'm afraid someone's going to spoil it for me.
All right, but what do you think? Do you think the
So
last
far,
season?
I think it's fantastic. I love every season.
Okay. There you go. There's Jesse's review. Thank you very much. D-Rest. I need rest. I need D-Rest.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kai Noto.
Moss, please consider making a dono with La Tortilla's arch nemesis El Dormelin. You gotta have the Hearns on the phone so he can tell the story. Hearns rules. Spot me some cash, Roberto. This donation cost me a $30 overdraft fee.
What story?
No, so Roberto went to UFC 279. He got so drunk that he fell asleep right after the Barnett fight. He missed Diaz, Holland, Chimaev, Rodriguez, Lee. He missed all the good fights.
I've been there.
Good fights.
I went to my first football game once.
That's true, yeah.
I've been there, Roberto. I was so excited. My first NFL game. And I ended up in the bathroom for the entire last half. So
she was tailgating. Like,
I
all
feel
excited.
for you, Roberto.
All excited. She's at a Giant game, you know, the whole deal.
Had my gear on.
They playing the Redskins, I think. They were kicking their ass. It's a great
tailgated.
game. And Jesse was tossing the football around, just drinking everything that was in front of her. I was like, oh, this is not going to go well. And then she goes inside. She's drinking everything that's in front of her again. She's stumbling all over the place. She decides to have ice cream. And then, yeah, like the fucking concession people are like, can I get her a bag? Like, does she need help? Does she need water? Like, people are like holding her hair, and I'm like, oh my God, what are we doing here? She's stumbling all over the place. And my two other friends, like, we were with two other guys.
They had the attitude of like, well, we knew this was gonna happen.
Well, one of the other guys is like, don't bring girls to a game. Like, that's how he thinks. But he was cool. They weren't like shitting
You know
on
what he
you.
was thinking,
But in his
though.
head, he was
Yeah.
probably like, you fucking asshole. But Jesse lost. The Foreskins, yes. Well, they're not the Redskins anymore. They're the Commanders and Chiefs. Anyway, that's Jesse's story. So Roberto, she can relate.
I relate.
Thank you.
She can relate. I've never had that happen at a sporting event. I've gotten wrecked, but I've never gotten to the point where, like, even concerts, like I've said this before, I have been so fucking rocked at concerts, but never, I mean, I didn't remember much.
Yeah,
but
we got
I was
rocked
there.
at the Disturbed concert. We got pretty.
No, I was not. I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. I almost got into a fight in a Mumford & Sons concert.
That's miserable if you're getting drunk at a Mumford & Sons
It was
concert.
this fucking cunt behind me that was just yelling at me to sit down. And I'm like, we're not in the library. Like, what do you, like, this is a concert. We're supposed to stand up and, you know, and I will wait. Shut up, you fucking whore. It's like a full concert. And I'm like, I'm going to fucking throw you like 5 rows down if you don't shut your stupid trap. And my buddy is like trying to calm me down. I'm so mad at her. And her, you know, it sucks. The guy that she was with He's like, oh fuck it, I got to do something. But she was more loud than him. Like he was just kind of like, yo.
Oh, I always hate that. Like
she was
when
all
there's
yelling.
couples where the female is very like obnoxious.
So I hate it.
And you can see that the guy just wants to get the fuck out of there. Like he has no interest in.
That's when you dump her. Like,
like that's the thing. Like it's
you don't
so
stay with
cringy
that
to watch
woman.
because it's like, man, why don't you just
Sit
leave,
down.
bro?
She's telling me to sit down. I'm like, we're at a concert. Like you're supposed to fucking stand. Like you're supposed to, like, if it's good songs on, you stand, you get up, you fucking dance.
Yeah.
You want to just feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's Mumford and Sons.
Mumford and Sons. I want to feel it. I got so wasted. I just wanted to feel my Mumford and Sons. we went to see Mumford and Sons. Oh God, help me. Yeah. Anyone ever in that situation where you're with a girl and I was with a girl one time, and
what, like
I told you
obnoxious?
a story. No, where someone was calling her a whore.
You never told me this story.
Yeah, remember I went to play pool and I went with this girl, and she was like she worked at bars, but she was a pretty girl. And we went to this pool hall, and there was these two guys like heckling us, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who are these guys? And she's like, just ignore them. I'm like, all right. And like, yeah, you with that whore? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking at her. I'm like, why are they calling you a whore?
For no rhyme or reason. There was no like.
Well, yeah, there was a reason. They knew her.
Oh.
So I don't know. She did something.
Did she sleep around?
I don't know. She did something.
She probably slept around, Moss.
So I just fucking.
There's only one reason a guy or a group of guys would be calling
it didn't
her
last. That didn't last. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
She
They're calling her a whore and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I gotta fucking, like, I gotta get into a fight with these guys. And then I realized it's not even worth it because
you probably
she
realized she
is a whore.
sleeps around.
Yeah. So I didn't engage.
Yeah.
I was that guy. I was the guy.
Yeah. You wanna get the fuck
I was
out
the
of
guy
there?
with that girl. Yeah, that was the one time where I was like, yeah, it's just not gonna work.
Good.
I was with the whore. It didn't help. She used to go to clubs and have like the glow stick in her mouth. She's one of them, you know. You don't date a girl with that. You just leave them there.
Those are the.
You just look at them and be like, okay, you're fucking weird. She's one of them.
Then
That
why?
had she had
Well,
like
you
the
were
tongue
probably
ring.
weird at that time too.
Yeah, she had the tongue ring and the glow stick like went through the tongue. Like the glow thing. It felt like it was cool at the time, but you don't take her to the pool hall. You don't take that girl to the pool hall. It was many moons ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, Triple G. Did someone summon him? Oh no!
Here comes the hearse. Here comes the hearse. Here comes the hearse. Here comes the hearse. Here comes the hearse.
He's coming!
Here comes the hearse.
The high score king!
Here comes the hearse.
He's sleeping in the chat. He fell asleep in the chat. He slept through his donation.
Points me. Yeah, missed the entire main event. My father was upset. I had a Gucci shirt, Gucci shoes,
Oh my
Gucci
God.
watch, had couple hundreds in my wallet. Thank God I didn't lose anything.
Oh my
What
god.
were you thinking, Roberta?
So was your dad trying to wake you up?
And my question is more this: why did you go to UFC fights in Gucci?
That's hysterical.
I'd love to know the story behind that.
The question is why not, Jesse? I mean, why wouldn't you? Right?
Well, it
It's a
is
real-
Hearn, so I guess
He's wearing
Gucci it
Gucci.
up.
I'm so jealous, man. The Hearns is like he's the best, man. The Hearns he's got that life. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he works very hard for his luxuries, but my goodness, this guy's the king. He's a high score king. He's in first place. Look at that, just like that. The high score king.
Okay, I'm right behind you, Hearns.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Moss, you're talking about money. Our liability insurance went up a lot. Vomiting face, vomiting face,
Your
vomiting face, vomiting face, vomiting face. Points, Moss.
Thank you. Your liability insurance went up. The insurance is a bitch, man.
All insurances are going up lately.
It's fucking terrible, man. It is terrible. Yeah, the insurance thing sucks. Oh man. All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate the points. Thank you so much for that. I hope you didn't vomit too much. He let out a lot of fluids in that donation. He kept vomiting.
Super chat.
Kendall.
Oh, hey, friends.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Mark. What movie? It's in my head. I don't know. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. D-Rest! Oh, my God. He's got a lot of boobies coming out tonight. Come on, D-Rest. What?
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Fat bit like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer.
Where are they?
Cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman.
Drop them in the chat.
Tits. Pervert cameraman. $10 tip. Pervert cameraman. Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman. Show them breasts. Boobies.
Oh, here they come. Here they come.
I was with a Jessie once. She punched me in the face. Points Jess.
Oh my God.
You would a Jessie once? She punched you in the face?
Well, that sounds like something a Jessie would do.
Thank you, D-Rest. Look at that. Look at that. The breasticles. The breasticles are coming in. A little delay on the breasticles.
Jessies are complicated creatures.
124. 120. Wait, what do you have here? You have 120.
Yeah.
No, 122.
I'm sorry, 122.
122.
Just trying to get that extra 2 points there, Mom.
Oh, shit. He put you 2 points behind the Hearns over there.
It's
Thank
okay.
you. Wow, we got a neck-and-neck race.
Right
Look at
behind
this.
Hearns.
That's pretty wild. Thank you, guys. Appreciate the donations. You're awesome. So Roberto, when you went to 279, you had the Gucci on. You had Pops with you. You got wrecked. Was your dad drunk too? Both you guys drunk? I mean, clearly your dad wasn't as drunk as you. That's cool though. He went and got smashed with his pop. Like that's cool. Like me and my dad, we can't just get smashed together. It just can't happen.
Your dad does enjoy a little buzz, though.
He likes a drink, but he always tells me, he's always like, "You're gonna get sick. Calm down." Like he's like,
with scotch. He's not a big fan of
how
scotch.
can you drink that? You're gonna kill yourself. Meanwhile, he's getting drunk too. But
He likes wine
We
and
never
stuff
really
like
gotten
that.
like wrecked together. Me and my dad. It's not actually
Are you
one
supposed
time.
to get wrecked with your dad?
Yeah.
I've never gotten wrecked with my dad.
You gotta wait until you're in your 40s. It's different. Then you become a man. You gotta become a man first, Jess.
Mm-hmm.
But you never. Well, your dad doesn't drink, so of course you didn't get wrecked with your dad. And
Never
when your
got
dad
wrecked with
was
my mom.
drinking, you were underage. Really?
No.
Before he quit. I mean, he was. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I never got drunk with my mom.
Of course. But your mom doesn't really get drunk. I mean, she used to,
drinks?
right? Yeah, but she does. I have never seen your mom drunk.
No, she doesn't get drunk.
Yeah.
But she enjoys like a glass of wine.
You know why? Because your mom's pregnant.
It's true. I think she is. Men are pregnant.
Yeah, she doesn't really drink that much. But you got your brother drinks a
You
lot.
didn't even catch my joke, Moss.
She's what, pregnant?
Men are pregnant.
I don't know
Never
what that. What is that joke? I don't even.
It's a menopause joke, Moss.
Men are pregnant?
It doesn't matter.
What is it? Explain the joke. Is it an actual joke or is it just?
Because you know how pregnancy causes like hormones and stuff like that, and causes women to rage out, and menopause causes hormones and women to rage out. So I just kind of mix the two. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not that funny. Forget it.
Next to the stage, give a big round of applause for our next stand-up comedian, Jesse. Come on, yeah, all right, Jesse. Okay, here we go. Jesse?
Yeah. Please stop.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do your set.
No.
Oh, okay. I tried. I thought that was your warm-up joke, and you were gonna go into.
That was you wanted that.
Okay. Yeah, MMA-Holes open mic. Should we open up the phone lines and just have like a joke night? Like where people just do their stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
We used to do, back in the day, one's in the chat if you want that. Back in the day we used to have rap battles. Like you think about it, Fook Off Friday, before Fook Off Friday was what it was random night. And it had nothing to do with, it had nothing to do with MMA or anything. And we lost a lot of subscribers that night. Every time we did it, we lost a ton of subscribers. But We did a rap battle. Like we did phone line rap battles where people go back and forth.
I remember that? Yeah.
Or we would do like Google Hangout rap battles where viewers would go back and forth and spit rhymes back. It was so cringy but hilarious. What if we did like an open comic night, you know?
Do it.
I see some ones out there. We should do that. That'd be great. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! The Dragon Slayer! Ellie!
Points me. I was sitting in section 4, wasn't in the top tier. I went to my room like Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. Cruise control. In the morning had no idea who won. No Nate or Tony pictures. Kids don't drink. Pensive face.
Oh my God. He didn't say points though, Jesse. Do we give him the points?
He said points me.
Oh, okay. Just kidding. Roberto adding to the lead. Weekend at Bernie's. That's the perfect way to paint it. Makes sense.
140.
You ever see Weekend at Bernie's?
No, but isn't it about like some guy dies?
Yeah.
And they try to make it look like he's alive or something?
But music makes him dance, kind of dancing a little bit. It's a great movie. Classic. Oh, some people weren't around here for the rap battles on the phone. Yoda Twinkie? Oh man. You don't know what you're missing, man. Yoda Twinkie, you gotta go scroll back in our archives and find the rap battles. They were fantastic. We would play a little beat. Sometimes we would rap too. The rap battles. Thank you, Hearns. So right now the points game sits at this. 140 the Hearns, JBM 122, Savage 8, D-Man 4, and Mystic Moss with 4 points. 120 left on the clock. Plenty of time over here. We were discussing before we got interrupted by the support of the community, Canelo Alvarez versus Gennadiy Golovkin. Now, Jesse, I know you're a massive boxing fan. Tomorrow night after the UFC event, we will be reacting to this, and the baby will be asleep. You'll be in attendance and excited to watch Canelo and Triple G go at it again for the 3rd time. Are you pumped?
No.
What?
I don't give a shit.
What do you mean?
I don't care. I'm just gonna be here just to be here, honestly, just to enjoy time with you guys. I could give 2 shits about this fight.
But it's the trilogy.
Sorry, probably gonna hurt a lot of feelings in there, but I don't give a shit.
Well, we did a poll over here. We threw a little poll on the community section. Let's go over to the community. Over here. And in this poll, we asked the people, if it would ever go, here we go. We asked the people this. Well, how about this? 72% picking Cory Sandhagen over Yadong. You agree with that?
Yes. I think I'm going to pick Sandhagen. I think I did pick Sandhagen. I put my picks in like 2 days ago. I think I did pick Sandhagen. I can't remember.
Jeremiah says this fight should have been done a long time ago. Yeah. It should have. But now it favors Canelo even more, so. But honestly, it should have never been done because Canelo lost the first fight. That draw was ridiculous. But here, look at this. This is crazy, Jesse. I can't even believe this. 1,100 votes. Which are you most excited about this weekend? I put UFC Vegas 60, Canelo versus Triple G, Fight Buddies, or NFL Sunday. Now, Jesse, Canelo versus Triple G in first place at 48%.
What
do you think?
Isn't Fight Buddies? I mean, Fight Buddies.
Well, Fight Buddies should be number 1. Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a feeling that they must have got tired after the second option, and they just like, all right, I'm just gonna pick this. They must, when you're doing something, you get a little tired, you get exhausted. Like when Conor goes into like the second round, third round, it gets a little gassed. I have a feeling the audience, the same thing happened.
I think
they ran out of steam and they just went here, and because
I feel like maybe this went over everyone's head.
But Canelo, I got to be honest with you, like all joking aside over here, I am shocked that 48% of the audience rather see Canelo versus Triple G over this fight night. That's actually not terrible. It just doesn't have the flashy name value, but it's not terrible. Jesse, our audience is a bunch of casuals.
And they
It's
also
the truth.
didn't pick Fight Buddies. I'm still
Well, listen, they got tired. They
can't
were
get over it.
We know what it is.
The
Jess.
laziness is uncanny.
Jess, they got exhausted. They were tired. Like it's tired to read. You know, you get a little far and
It's
you're like, I
tired
can't.
to read?
Yeah, you get tired. You get tired.
tiring?
Look, it's very tiring. You know, there's two options. They're like, there's a fucking third. No, I'll pick the second. That's what they did, Judge. Of course, Fight Buddies is number one, but
we matched with NFL Sunday.
I know we're as popular as the NFL. So it's not an L. It's not an L for us.
Yeah.
We're tied with the NFL. I mean,
think
that's
I might
pretty good.
pick NFL Sunday. Now that I know what everyone else is picking.
Over Fight Buddies?
No.
No, all joking aside, Canelo over the UFC, people are more excited about. Now, I understand Canelo's a big name, but I have a feeling.
It's gonna suck.
I got to be honest with you. I have a feeling they never saw the first two fights.
It's gonna suck. guys.
I can't possibly believe that they saw the first two fights,
It's not worth it.
especially the first. The first fight. I mean, what the hell? The first fight was nonsense. You wasted that whole time for that draw. It was literally just tailor-made for a rematch. Just conning their fans. And now there's a third fight in. I'm pretty sure people didn't see the first fight or don't remember it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is.
Nah, I'm saying.
Like, oh, Canelo Alvarez. I know that guy. I think that's what it is. Or help me out in the chat. Like, I don't understand. Triple G won the first, Canelo in the second. Yeah, so Canelo on the scorecards won the second, but there even was drama with that one. Now, I got to be honest with you. I don't even remember the second fight, and I don't even remember if I watched the second fight. I know for sure I watched the first, and I did not want to watch the second fight. I didn't watch any other fights because I didn't want to, because the first one drove me insane. I felt like all it was a scam for a second fight, and now here we are in three of them. So boxing does that for me. Like, there's too many times where a fighter wins, and then they say, draw, and you're like, wait, what? Like, that's not a draw. What are you talking about? And you know it's a massive fight. They run it back. Everyone gets paid $1 gazillion. And then it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Boxing has done that so many times. If Canelo was fighting someone else, okay, maybe I'd be more interested. But Triple G, come on, what are we doing? It's silly. It's silly. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. But they're going to do it again. And Triple G's only blemish on his resume is Canelo Alvarez. So I understand the story, the nonsense that they're selling, but it's probably going to be a decision. I guess another thing that favors Canelo, a lot of things favor Canelo in this fight. A lot of things. One, age. Triple G is now 40, right? 40 years of age, and Canelo looked better in the second fight, right? And they're fighting at 167 at some sort of catch weight. So it seems like everything is just favoring Canelo, you know? So I'm assuming Canelo's like, oh, okay, I could definitely beat him this time. Even though I beat him the second time, it's going to be a clean sweep for me. No L's to Triple G. So, all right, we'll react to it tomorrow. And who knows? If it's a good fight, we will fess up to it. But if it's fucking 12 rounds of nonsense, or however many rounds it is, of just pitter-patter, no thanks. No thanks. Kevin from Chicago, the wrestler, saying, Ma says, you're clueless when it comes to boxing. Dude, you are Mr. Wrestler, bro. Stick to fucking grabbing ass and sniffing jocks. Stay in your lane, son. D-Res coming in with the Anzalone.
Anzalone, Michael Anzalone, Michael Anzalone. Watch out, here he comes with the wrench friend, heart and soul of the holes, Mrs. Steely girlfriend. Time out, trolls, welcome to the dead end. Cock so big that you can't even comprehend. Lost and grown, making bitches moan on the timestamp throne while the chat room's stoned. Hold up, save the show for the tales will be told about Michael Anzalone.
Whoa.
Points Hill, I am a killer.
Woo! Let's go, D-Rest. Let's go, baby.
Wow, this game's gone out of hand.
I love you, man. Thank you so much.
This game's gone out of hand. Okay, we got to round up over here. 142. What the? Whoa, easy, D-Rest. So D-Rest putting Hearns down to second place. We have a neck-and-neck race at the top. JBM and the Hearns. And right now, the Hearns' is stream boss status in jeopardy over here as he is 36 points from being taken out. So someone's about to spin soon as well. The drama of the points game. An hour 13 left. Thank you, D-Rest. Thank you, Hearns. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Thank you, everyone. B-Man, everyone that became a member, whatever. Thank you, guys.
D-Rest is a G.
D-Man Diaz, thank you, everyone, for being wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, help me out here, chat. I know, people are like, why are you watching? You're a hater, this and that. Because we got nothing better to do.
Have you touched on the SCHAUB stuff?
Oh, you didn't speak your mind on it, so you could talk about it, but I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, I have said, if you need to hear me, 40 minutes yesterday, the end of the stream before it, I've said it all.
Didn't SCHAUB make more mention of it today?
No, it's just everyone's making videos on it now. So if you want to talk about it, go ahead.
Oh, forget it then.
Yeah, what's your thoughts? Because we didn't get your thoughts.
No, I was asking, like, if you were dabbling into it tonight or not. If you're not, then I don't give a shit. I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I am over it. And honestly, I think it was a publicity stunt. I think SCHAUB is just, he's like, oh, not enough people are talking about me right now. Let me take a shot. I think that's what he did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's just silly. Yeah, Pat Miletich, the 2 streams ago, the 2 interviews that we did with, actually, we even heard, what's his face, Big Ben Rothwell, talk about SCHAUB a little bit too.
What'd he say?
And he took his head off. No, he didn't really say anything bad about SCHAUB. He talked about the lead up to the fight, how SCHAUB was kind of like talking down to him or disrespecting him, and then Ben beat his fucking brakes. Beat his brakes off. What's the term? Beat the brakes off of him.
I don't know.
Is it beat the brakes off of him or something? I don't know. But then afterwards he says they were cool, and didn't really say anything bad about it. But at the end of that stream, I spoke about Miletich. I'm high as fuck. I am not getting high when I'm doing my picks tonight. Just not happening. But yeah, if you want to give your side of the story, go ahead.
No, I'm good.
But I'm sure people want to hear it.
I don't really have a side.
So why'd you bring it up?
No, I was just wondering because I saw someone ask in the chat if something about did Dana respond to slob, and then that's what came into my head, the whole SCHAUB thing, and then
yeah, it's silly.
Thought I would ask.
Dana shouldn't respond. Yeah, he shouldn't respond. I don't think he should.
He won't.
Because if he does, he just fell into the trap,
Yeah, he's not gonna respond.
All right, so Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez. I need you guys to help me out. Sell me on this puppy.
Super chat.
Tell me what I should look forward
2
to.
joints unblock me. I love you. Deciduous tree o'clock.
Wait, 2 joints blocked Kendall? When was that? How dare you? Beat the brakes off of him. Yeah, what did I say? I think I did a SCHAUB. I think I did my own SCHAUB. What did I say? What did I say?
I can't remember what you said.
I don't think I said beat the brakes off him. I said something else. Beat the brakes. I don't remember what I said, but thank you. Thank you, Kendall. Appreciate that. 2 joints immediately. Unban, unblock Kendall.
I'd love to know what happened.
All right, talk to me. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It must have been a while back, I guess. Beat his brakes off of him? Is that what I said? Beat his brakes? All right, talk to me, chat. Canelo Alvarez, Triple G, are you in? Do you think this is stupid? What do you think? And if you are in, let me know why I should be psyched for this fight.
The jab versus the counter, that's about as deep as it goes. Triple G is old now, 8 years older. Says Jeremiah. Anthony says, why you defend Dana? Schwab has a right to defend himself.
Come on, Anthony.
You're such a fucking troll, dude.
Yeah, we know what you're doing, buddy.
Me, I'll watch this damn savage. Sober says a bad date. Yoda Twinkie says, Canelo, I'm in for easy money. Kendall's dropping the popcorn in the chat. Sean Hart with the thumbs up. Uncle Mike says, it's an okay fight. I'll be too drunk and high after the UFC event, says Jason.
You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get as high as a kite. Will you be able to just completely take over at the boxing stuff? And then I'm just going to get fucking high as a kite?
I literally told you I don't give a shit about this fight.
Well, I just want to let loose.
You want me to take over? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you guys want that? I'll get fucking high. And then, I'll be flying high as a kite for the Canelo fight. And it's all going to be you, Jeff.
You know why you're going to be high? Because you don't care about it either, Moss.
I don't. But I do. Here's the thing. I do care when something is big, when people are talking about it and people are excited about it. I do care. Because I want to say, okay, why should I be excited about this too? So I do care.
Stop it.
And Triple G, I mean, Canelo's my son.
You can't
Look
lie
at the
to me,
resemblance.
Moss.
Canelo, he's my bastard child. He's my Mexican bastard child, Jess.
1, 2, 3. Take me out to the
ball game.
Take me out with the crowd.
Let's go, Connor.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. So let's root the Cubbies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Points me. You really think Golovkin is bigger than Canelo? These guys walk around 180, 185. They both cutting weight to get to 168. Canelo has all the titles in the division, all titles on the line.
Yeah.
$100 million paydays.
That's true, right? The titles are on the line. I did hear that. That's a good point, right? He's put his money where his mouth is. Canelo is bigger. Well, he's taller. But it is true. He's never fought at this weight class. So I don't know if he really fills out that much. But he's 5'10", and Alvarez is, what, 5'8"? So technically taller. But Canelo does have a 0.5 reach advantage. I mean, it's right there. It's even, right? So who gives a shit? But
give us a visual description.
I'm trying to pretend I care. But thank you, Roberto. I appreciate it. All right, listen. If you love boxing, please do me a favor. Don't tune in tomorrow night.
There's gonna be so much
just hang for the fucking the UFC fight. And if you want to join us and watch us bash the shit out of boxing, enjoy this. But if the fight's good though, like we've done streams, like that fucking Wilder versus Fury fight was fire. All the fights were fun to watch.
Well, most of them.
Fury Wilder?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were all great.
Just the Fury Wilder.
They were fun. Other than that, can't remember the last time I got amped for I mean, we've done a couple of Canelo fights. Didn't give a shit. I'm trying to think what else besides Fury Wilder stuff.
You loved Deji. Admit it, Moss.
YouTube boxing. Yeah, we did Tank. Wasn't blown away. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I don't know. He wears the dress. You know, he's got power. He's talented. I don't care. I think I just like heavyweight boxers. I think. Maybe it's from the Iron Mike Tyson days. But let's give Roberto his points over here. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. The Hearns regaining the first place spot, baby. Yeah. 152. Very nice, very nice.
Moss, you know how I have to like sit in Ellie's room until she goes to sleep because she won't let me leave without throwing a fit unless she's sleeping, you know?
Yeah.
Today, not that anybody cares, I tried to put her in her crib with the light on, and then I went to the door and turned the light off, and I was like, good night. And I closed the I went to the hallway and closed the door, and she started screaming like a lunatic. So never do that.
Okay.
If you ever have to put her to bed, you have to stay in the room with her until she's asleep.
So she goes out, and yeah, she's too young.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Like,
oh,
thank you.
super chat.
You needed to know this.
Watch the GOAT and bet on Red tomorrow. #GoatShed.
Who's fighting out of the Goat Shed tomorrow? Hold on, let me see. Who's fighting out of the Goat Shed? Hold on a second.
Goat Shed.
Oh, I didn't get your thoughts on Islam and Khabib. I do want to get all that shit out of the way with your thoughts as well, because I'm going to do the picks for tomorrow. But hold on, who's fighting out of Goat Shed? Is it hold on a second. Who do we got here out of Goat Shed?
Kendall says check your IG.
Check Instagram. Let's see.
Well, no, I didn't do it mean drunk. I was like, I turned on the light and I was like, good night, and I was like trying to be like gentle and you know, because when you say goodbye, she loves that. She loves saying goodbye. So I thought I would try that because I need her to get used to just going to sleep on her own, you know.
It's
it didn't
not.
work.
This is message unavailable.
Use the Instagram app to view this type of message. It says.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't. Why doesn't it work with laptop or desktop? All right, let's see. Come on, Kendall. What's with these What's with these codes, Kendall? Tell us the fucking news, kid. Come on, Kendall. Come on. This is just too much work. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Oh, she's fighting Robertson? She'll win. Oh, here we go. It popped up now.
Robertson.
Yeah, Jillian Robertson. She'll win. I'm going with Goat Shed all day. Oh, so she's. Oh yeah, Agapova. Wait, Agapova's out of goat shed. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Oh, maybe she won't. I don't know. Who's gonna win this fight? Oh boy. How's her ground game? Agapova. So she's out of goat shed, huh? Oh, Jillian Robertson? Oh shit, whoops. Oh, she's out of goat shed now? I didn't know that. I was about to bash Jillian. She's not that good.
You even picked Agapova for the win.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Jillian. They're both from Florida, so I'm sorry. But yeah, here's goat
Shots
shed.
fired.
Jillian's not that good. I'm sorry. Maybe goat shed. So when did she go over to goat shed? That must be a new move. She was training with Dean Thomas for a little while. She's not very good.
That's awkward.
She's not. I'm being honest with you. She's very she came in and people were high on her, but she won one fight of her last 4. It was Kachera. She beat JJ Aldrich, Miranda Maverick, and Tyler. She's not very good. But when did she move to goat shed? Myers from Catch. Yeah, but she's in Florida right now. So they're both goat sheds in Florida as well. That's why I thought it might have been her. When did she move over to the shed? Good submissions, but that's about it. Yeah, Robertson's decent on the ground, but she's even been outworked on the ground before too. So, I mean, that is her bread and butter, but it's failed her as well. Robertson wins. At least Jillian's name doesn't rhyme with a goat whore. What? What does that even mean? What the fuck? Oh, God. I think I have to go with Kyrgyzstan. I don't know. Jillian's she's the favorite. Let's see. Here's a picture.
When did you start the clock?
A while ago.
What time? 8:40. You started it at like 7:40?
I'm sorry, Jess. I'm sorry. Do you want me to apologize more? Or what? I'm sorry. You got an hour left of the points game. I'm going to do my picks, too, while the points game's going. What do you think, Jess? I don't know. I mean, I don't remember how Agapova's ground game, but she's from Kyrgyzstan, so it's got to be halfway decent, right?
Right.
Goat Whore is the name of the metal band. Robertson is just too hot and cold. We don't know which will be. Yeah, I know. Jillian's not that good, to be honest. Like she's decent on the ground. She seems like a really sweet girl. You know, I'm not trying to completely shit on her.
Yes, you were.
Well,
stop it.
Well, I thought the other one was in goat shed, so I was trying.
You got a little ahead of yourself.
I was like, lucky, because Jillian's a can. Oh wait, she's the one in goat shed. Whoops, there goes that one. Well, watch what happens. Jillian will probably submit her in the first round. All right. Well, yeah, I don't know when she went over to goat shed, but who knows? Maybe the change of pace will do it for her. Who you get picking this one?
Jillian Moss.
Well, she's the favorite.
I'm gonna go with Jillian.
She's the favorite.
Actually,
she's got more UFC experience too.
Let me see who I picked before I tell you that.
Oh, she's got a submission over here. This girl.
I can be honest with you right now.
She got knocked out. She did get submitted in the last fight. Something to keep an eyeball on. She did get submitted. Arm triangle. First fight. The last fight. So, all right. Well, thank you, Kendall.
Hold on, I'm about to tell you right now.
What were we talking about before that? I can't even remember.
Your huge hog.
I know I wasn't talking about that. You know, I was talking about dragons and stuff like that, but that was the only fake thing I was talking about.
I picked Jillian.
You
Submission
did?
In the second.
Okay. She picked goat shed. Probably a good bet. Because if you think about it, this girl's coming off a finish, already submitted. Yeah, it's probably a good bet. Probably a decent bet. All right, let's see. I want to ask your opinion on Charles Oliveira and Islam Makhachev. Okay, I know you're picking Charlie Olives, but your boy Khabib says this.
Khabib Nurmagomedov doesn't think Charles Oliveira will show up versus Islam Makhachev, and Beneil Dariush will step in. Huh?
It's your boy.
Khabib doesn't think Oliveira will show up versus Makhachev, and Beneil will step in. What gives him this impression? I mean, how am I supposed to respond to this? I don't even know why he thinks that.
You want to read it? Yeah.
I just think Charles Oliveira will not show up in Abu Dhabi, and the UFC will replace Charles with Beneil, regardless of who the opponent will be. Makhachev is on his way to becoming the best in the world. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
That's your boy. That's Khabib's your guy.
I know, but I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
I think Oliveira's the guy, man. I just think Oliveira's going to beat Makhachev. I think too many people underestimate Oliveira. I got to be honest. Like, I know Oliveira's done a lot to prove himself, but, like, I still feel like there's a very big majority of fans that think that Oliveira's not all he's cracked up to be.
No. Hold on a second. I'm picking Makhachev, but I know Oliveira's very good.
I just said I think a majority of fans underestimate Oliveira.
No, I think they all know Oliveira's very good, too. It's just Makhachev is
But
better.
he's underestimated against Makhachev.
But Makhachev is going to win.
No, he's not.
And Khabib says that Islam is not going to... I mean,
why wouldn't he show
Oliveira's
up, though?
not going to show
I don't
up.
understand why he thinks he wouldn't show up.
I don't know. You tell me, man.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, so
Well, I'm not
people in
gonna
the
show
chat...
up to my title challenging fight
People in the chat were saying it's like psychological warfare.
from Khabib. Khabib's
Yeah.
not even in the UFC anymore. What does that have to do
He's
with
in
anything?
his corner. He's in
It doesn't
Islam's
matter.
corner.
It doesn't matter. He's
Abu
not fighting
Dhabi.
Khabib. He's fighting Islam.
No, listen. When you fight Islam, you're
You
fighting
think
Khabib.
Charles Oliveira's corner popping out of the woodwork going, I don't think Islam's going to show up. Like, it's silly.
So are you turning on Khabib?
No, I love Khabib. I
We
just
finally... Is it finally happening?
Put your nuts back in your pants,
Is it
Moss.
finally happening? Did we do it, boys?
All right, stop being obnoxious.
Oh.
Seriously. I still like Khabib. I just disagree with his opinion.
Okay, so you think Charles is going to show up?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
I don't know.
Stupid. Like,
I don't know.
Who thinks that he's not going to show up
I don't
besides
know.
Khabib?
I'm just saying. That's what he said.
So silly.
That's what Khabib said, and I thought it was such a nonsense thing that I put it on a thumbnail because there was really nothing else to talk about.
So silly.
So I just said, let's throw it out on the thumbnail.
Ridiculous.
So you're saying that Khabib is being ridiculous?
Ridiculous.
Are those words coming out of your mouth?
Ridiculous.
Now, you have to understand, you have been... I know you have been checking our comments, but people have not liked the things you've said referring to Khamzat Chimaev. Now, I am Team Khamzat.
What did they say?
I am Team Khamzat. So my friends out there, I agree.
Tell me what they said. Stop justifying yourself. Nobody gives a shit about that.
But you have been
I wanna know
shitting on
what they
Khamzat.
said.
Well, they said typical girl, typical this, you know, blah, blah, blah. I've been reading these comments.
Yeah.
And I've been showing you, but they don't
You
like...
haven't shown me anything.
They don't... I haven't been showing you. No.
Oh.
Because I don't want you to get upset.
Why would I
But
get
they
upset? Because they don't like my opinion? That's worth me getting upset
They
about?
think you're very anti-Khamzat Chimaev.
I am.
I know. So they're right. So
Yes,
now,
they are.
now think about this. We fast forward to tonight, and you're shitting on Khabib.
I'm not shitting on Khabib. Don't start. You're literally trying to pin me into a corner on purpose
you
to
let her
fit
have
your
it.
narrative.
Chat.
Stop.
I mean, let her have it. I mean, she has just turned her back now on Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Are you proud of yourself?
Well, you just said it was stupid what he said.
I said, yeah, I disagree with the opinion. I'm allowed to disagree. Just because I like a guy doesn't mean I have to agree with everything they say.
Okay, do you like Islam Makhachev?
No.
My friends with the neck beards and the funny looking hair. My friends out there, I apologize for my co-host. I think that
I apologize
Islam
for absolutely
will win the
fucking
fight.
nothing.
Not only will he win the fight,
He just wants to be loved. This isn't the narcissism
they
in
will
him
party
coming
with
out.
goats afterwards. They will have a massive party, and the goats will be invited, and they'll be all dancing together.
Moss, you might want to relax. Your narcissism is showing.
We're dancing with goats?
You want to be loved this much.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying. I just said he's going to celebrate by dancing with goats.
So?
Right over the head. All right, let's see what else we got
you're
over here.
ornery tonight.
Wonderful.
It's like everything is flying over your head. Let's see what we
King
got.
points, Jess.
Woo! Let's go, D-Rest! Let's go, baby!
All right, Jess is still in the mix with 144 on the points. Right behind the Hearns at 152. Thank you, D-Rest. D-Rest is keeping you in the game over here. You think you can get the dub?
Yes, Moss.
Okay. Let's see. So, all right. So you don't have anything else to add on that, right?
What is there to add?
Well, he's not going to show up.
So what?
I thought it was stupid too. I was like, "What is this? What is this? This doesn't make sense." Like it's if
This
it's an
was
attempt.
thumbnail-worthy content to you?
No, it's not. It's hilarious. I was laughing in the beginning of the show. I couldn't even start the show with a straight face. I laughed.
It's a little silly.
Do you want to see my show opener, Jess?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
I
watch
don't need
this.
to see. I see you every second of the day. I
Watch
don't
the
need to
show
watch
opener.
you
You'll be
on
delighted.
The show that we're already on.
Check this out, Jesse. It's like a show inside the show. Ready? Triple G. Hanging with the boys. Look, I'm dancing. Remember that day, Jesse, when we filmed that? And I was in the middle of the street with the big fucking baby head on me. Were you embarrassed?
Yeah. Yeah. Quite often you do things to embarrass me, Moss.
How embarrassed were you that we were in a, in the projects with a baby face on? All right, let's skip through this. Watch this. Watch me, Jesse. Watch me raise up. Look at that, Jess. Here, you ready? Watch this again. Check this out. Look at this production. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, my God. Raising up. Here we go. We're going to try it one more time over here. Here he comes. Look at that, Jesse. I rise from the grave.
I don't need to see this.
Hold on. Watch. So that's cool. You could be. Check this out, Jesse. Check this out. 280 because Khabib Nurmagomedov thinks he isn't.
That's so fake.
Jesse, I couldn't hold it in. Couldn't hold it together. I can't believe it. You think I was fake?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? What are you saying? It was fake.
It was fake. What was all this going on? What was this?
Okay, tell me.
What was all the...
What you see when I try not to laugh, my face goes into convulsions. My brother does the same thing. It's part of the Moss genes. That's what I do.
Fake.
Fake? She shits on Khabib and then she shits on her co-host. Could you believe this woman?
You were feeling ornery, so you deserve it.
Over the head.
You get what you give, Moss.
All right, what else you want to talk about over here since you are very gnarly tonight?
I am.
I mean, Jesus
I'm only
Christ.
reciprocating what I'm receiving.
Call me fake. Could you believe this? Could you believe this? All right. All right, so you're done with Canelo. You're done with the Islam and Khabib story. I guess we'll just make the picks, right?
Let's do it.
All right, let's make the picks. All right, let's roll into the UFC.
It's time to pick. It's time to pick. Let's. Do you still have that song?
How's the song go?
Get ready for some picks and get pissed off.
Ask and you may receive. Correct picks is what we'll achieve. Red beard, light skin, hold your girl tight. It's time for Mystic Moss to pick some fights. Every time I pick, I get them right. Now take off your clothes and shut the lights. Suck my dick. It's time to pick. Suck my dick. It's time to pick.
Okay. It's time for the picks. I'm going to do this sober.
What about the other pick song that we have?
I don't know where it is, actually. I was looking for
the
it.
Ask and You May Receive. That one was fire.
I don't know where it is. Hold on. Let's see. You want me to look for it? It's going to take. All right, then dazzle the audience.
All right, forget it. It's okay. You don't have to look for it. It's fine.
Oh, no, you want it.
No, I was just wondering if you had it. I don't give a shit if you play it.
Well, if I had it, I'd play it.
All right. Well, excuse me, Moss.
Fuck. Let's see.
Moss, don't go look. Jesus Christ. You have like a folder full of like 300 sound bites in there.
Oh, here. Remember this one? Now, I want to know in the chat, who was around? I mean, this is OG shit right now. Who is around for Random Night?
Random night. Random night. Random night. Random night.
Wonderful.
Anyone around for that? D-Russ, were you around for that? I don't think he was around that long.
For Random Night,
No. I think the only one that was around for that was probably Ann H.
Yeah. That was in the very, very beginning.
That's crazy.
And it didn't
Oh, no,
last
Sean.
long.
I think Sean was around, right?
No, Sean wasn't around for Random Night.
He wasn't around for Random Night?
Random Night did not last long. Random Night lasted for like...
I did like 10 shows.
Yeah, and then it was done. That's not very long.
Yeah,
like
but still,
2 months.
I did it. Ann was there for that. Who else was there for that? I think we have a whole new audience. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Damn Savage came in on the tail end of Random Night. Holy fuck. That was like the original Fook Off Friday. Random Night. Let's see what else we got in here.
Random night. Random night.
The fuck is this?
Time to fap, the news is back.
Oh my
Time
god.
to fap, the news is back. Time to fap, the news is back. Time to fap, the news
Time to
is back.
fap? Time to fap, the news is back?
That was when Mr. Anonymous was around.
Time to fap, the news is back.
Time to fap, the news is back.
GGG was in the news. Sims be acting all confused.
Oh my god.
MMA is what we need. Well, Mark Ramondi's pussy bleeds. Jesse with the 5 and 7 height. Fook Off Friday bringing out all them white nights. That's right, ass tight, plump lips, news all night. The MMA-Holes chat bites. Time to fap, the news is back. Time to fap, the news is back. Time to fap.
That song didn't last very long.
Why did we get rid of that one?
Because it's terrible.
God, it was so good. I love that one.
Time to fap the news.
I can't believe you have that one still.
Well, Mark Ramondi's pussy bleeds. That's probably why he didn't like me. Let's see what else.
MMA-Holes chat bites.
What else we got here? Let's see.
This is like Nostalgia 101 we're diving into, Moss.
Guess what? That's a stupid fucking reason.
Oh, that's not that old.
Guess what? That's a stupid fucking reason.
It's Ariel cursing. What else we got here? I'm having nostalgia. I'm trying to see what else we got. Fook Luke Thomas.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Let's see. We got so much shit stuck in Random Night. Sex song? Sexy song? That was our old sexy song.
That was
Remember
for bits. Yeah, that's what you did.
Every
for
time we
bits.
do sexy time. Oh yeah. We don't. Yeah. What happened to? Why don't we do sexy songs anymore?
You don't have the thing on
We
this
used to do
anymore.
sexy songs.
Yeah, you don't have it on that board. That's not that old.
Yeah. Why we got rid of that one? My name is Mystic. Yeah, we got rid of that one. Let's see. Thinking song. This fight's gonna suck.
It's time to rant. That's a good one.
It's time to rant. It's time to rant. Chris is gonna rant and piss people off. It's time to rant. It's time to rant. Get ready for a rant and get pissed off. If you care, go away. I don't want you here anyway. Chris is gonna rant. Chris is gonna rant. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Shit, fuck, fuck. Classic. Topics. Topics. This is like the first time we did the news.
Yeah.
We could call it topics.
And you had the big blue graphics.
Topics. 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 Topics.
I don't know how the hell we lasted this long making these stupid, terrible
For some
songs.
reason, people keep watching.
I don't know how the hell we grew. All right, I'm done with that.
All right, I gotta pee. Do your picks, Moss.
Okay, I don't know. I went down. I'm playing songs that like 99% of our audience wasn't even around for. It's so weird. That is kind of weird, man. Like everyone left. Like that audience just wanted that. They wanted that content. Like that's what they needed. Like what I played for you when I stopped doing that shit, they left because like they're not playing the old bangers. They sold out, you know. And now I got the new audience, you guys that are here now. That it's like, what is that shit? So weird, man. It's like, it's bizarre. All right, let's get into some picks over here. I'm sorry, we got a little distracted. But we have 13 fights on UFC Vegas, number 60, going down tomorrow, very early in the day for us. So we'll be doing this card, and then we're going to roll into the Canelo versus Triple G. But let's start with the first fight over here. Nicholas Mota versus Cameron Van Camp. I'm not going to look at the face-offs. I'm going to do this without the face-offs. Face-offs and being high last time didn't work. They're only playing the new stuff. Yeah, that's the old people that used to watch. They're like, yeah, it's all the new songs. It's not like they're old hits. Band used to be good. That's what. Yeah. So we got the new crew in. Nicholas Mota versus Cameron Van Camp. Okay, let's see. So Mota's a favorite over here, coming from Brazil. 5'9" versus 6'2". A lot of these matchups lately, guys that are a lot shorter. Let's see what the reach is. 4-inch extra reach. So this guy Cameron Van Camp comes into the UFC, gets knocked out by Fiallo. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember this guy now. Lost to Jim Miller. Not terrible. Wow, you know what? Oh, let's see. How did he win? All right, I'm going to go with the bigger guy. I'm going to go with the underdogs. I'm going to start off with an underdog here. Let's do this. I'm going to start the day off with an underdog. Actually, wow, I'm picking a lot of underdogs on this card. All right, I'm probably going to do horrible. Cameron Van Camp. How did he lose? He got knocked out. He got knocked out both times. Let's see, submissions. I'm going to go with a submission. I'm just going to go for it. Submission, round 2. Ba-bang. Did it. Pervert Cameraman was played 10 times a show before. Yeah, Pervert Cameraman was... That was our first... Yeah, that was like our first donation made. Like when we started doing donations. Pervert Cameraman's actually from the very, very beginning. That is the truth. Let's expand all these. All right, so I'm picking an under on the first one. I'm probably going to do horrific on this card. But we're gonna pick a lot of underdogs because the second fight over here, very biased. Afghanistan is a pretty big favorite over here. They say slight, but he's a big dude. 5'9", 69 inch. Oh, they got the same reach. He did tower over Gravely. Gravely on a 2-fight win streak now. The last one was fire, man. Johnny Munoz got the knockout, decision, submission. You know what? Fuck it. Going with the experience of Gravely. Let's go, baby. Wow, this guy, the Basharat, is undefeated too. How's Gravely going to win this? All right, I'm going to say Gravely. Fuck, this guy's never lost. He's got a lot of all right, I'm going to say Gravely decision. Very risky one here. We even dropped $50 on this guy. Tony, don't let us down, baby. Does anyone else think Tony Gravely's going to get the job done in this fight? MMA-Hole over here. Nice guy. Came from CES. Going to be rooting hard for Tony, but I understand why he's the under. He does have more experience, though. Does have more experience. FAP, baby. FAP. Yeah, I have four parlays going. Fuck no. Damn, Nick. Have some faith, baby. Have some faith. Have some faith in Tony Perky Nips. I like to call him Tony Perky Nips. Did you guys fall asleep? Let's see. I think they all fell asleep. You said you're going to start picking better, says Nick Peretti. Listen, I'm picking winners. I'm picking winners, baby. I'm picking the winners. By the way, the last card, I got the whole main card right. Fucking main event, I fell off. I fell off of the main event, but the entire main card I did correctamundo. And that was high. So we're gonna shock the world. We're gonna shock the world this event. 2 underdogs for the win to open the card. You ready for that? So I was going to pick Agapova. Excuse me. I was going to go that route. But now I do remember her last fight. She kind of got embarrassed. It was a submission. And Jillian is halfway decent on the ground. Even though Agapova is a little bit bigger. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I can't believe it. But I'm just going to say Jillian. Oh, God, this kills me. Because she's not very good. Oh, man. Oh, God, I don't know if I could do it. She's a slight favorite on this thing. All right, I'm going to go with Jillian. And if I'm wrong with this, I'm going to find Kendall. I'm going to hunt her down. But I'm going to go Jillian Robertson. I'll just say, it could be a submission. She lost by submission last fight. All right, fuck it. I'm going to say submission. I'm going to say it in 2. I can't even believe I'm doing this. All right, we'll move on. Trey Ogden versus Daniel Zellhuber. Zellhuber has the longest neck in the world. Coming in off the Contender Series, so not much info on him. And then Ogden loses to Jordan Levitt, the Monkey King. So, wow, both guys are trying to get their first official UFC win. I kind of got to go with the guy. He's Mexico. Yeah, 6'1", longer reach. Mexico. Viva Mexico, baby. You're about to lose 2 in a row, bud. How's he win? Let's see, he's got some knockouts. Have you been knocked out? Split decision, submitted. Any submissions on there? He does have a submission. Well, Jordan didn't submit him, right? It was split decision. All right, I'm going to say Mexico by a decision. How are they the same way? It's wild, right? 6'1" versus 5'11". But, I mean, or are you talking about this one? Because actually, no, not this one. 6'2" and 5'9". Like that one there is wild. Yeah, how they hit the same weight. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to go with Mexico. Viva Mexico. You know I'm a sucker for the Mexican fighters. Give me 2 blades, and I'll take down 50. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm still watching reruns. I'm on the prospect playlist. I'll stand up and fight. How they same weight. This fight is AIDS. All right. I want to see if you guys are awake, because it seemed like the chat is moving. There's 170 people in here, and I feel like the chat is like a bunch of snails. It's a little late. You guys high? You drunk? Like, what's going on here? Just say hello. I want to just say hello in the chat. Just, hi. How's it going? All right. Mike H is in the chat. He's got some breasts in there. Okay. 16-year-olds. I've had to watch the last few fight cards on my phone at work, so no MMA-Holes, says BK Rhoda. Hello. Okay. Hey, Robert. How you doing? Mars, see you later. Thank God you're going. Delton, almost. Moss, you're wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Mike H. Appreciate that. I'm high and drunk and have MMA-Holes on my second monitor. All right, there we go. All right. You guys are here. Okay. Got a little worried. I was like, what's going on here? $170, and like, I feel like everyone's like falling asleep. Have you ever wanted to punch yourself? Have you ever wanted to punch yourself face? Or in the face, you're trying to say? Have I ever wanted to punch myself face? Hey, bro, I love it raw. Oh, that's nice. Got some clams in the chat, NH. I'm here high, drunk, and active. I kind of want to get high tonight. Like I was really thinking about it. But then I remember the picks I made last week. Although I'm kind of picking like I'm high right now. I got the bull going. I'm playing PS5 and listening. Okay. All right, good. All right, I want to make sure you didn't all die on me. So I would have to call an ambulance or something. All right. So Zulhuber for the win. Let's move on to the ladies over here. Luke Boonmi versus Denise Gomez. Luke Boonmi, a slight favorite or a moderate favorite. Lost to Godinez. Let's look at the 62-inch reach. A little tiny. 5'1", 5'2". Adorable. This girl's on a good win streak over here, but there's really not much to work with. Like, you got some experience. Gomez doesn't. But I feel like, she's only 22 as well. We might get a surpriser here. Oh, shit. Am I going to pick another? Nah. Am I going to pick another? No. Can I? Beat Sam Hughes. Beat June Ufray. That's a good win. Fuck. She's got to bounce back. How is she such a? I guess because of the experience. I think Gomez is a good dog. Am I crazy? Help me out. I'm leaning towards Gomez. It is a UFC debut. What do you guys think? I might go another under on this one. Denise Gomez. Who are you picking on this one? Loma, Lukbumi, or Gomez? I'm kind of leaning towards the underdog again. Yeah, more experience at a higher level, which makes sense why she's the favorite. But she's, she's a little smaller. And Gomez is she's on a nice little roll. People are high on Loma because of her Muay Thai, but I'm not impressed. His little seal. Is that a 15-year-old Korean boy? Yes, that is. Will be a draw. I'd rather a world of elves and orcs. That's all I know. That'd be fun. That would be kind of good time. Could go either way. Depends on Gomez. Yeah, I just... I would imagine she could get her down. Look, Moss Russia. I think, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe I'm going complete casual over here. I'm going to say we're going to get a decision, and Gomez is going to get the job done. I don't know why. I just feel, I got that feeling. Wow. So how many fights you got underdogs? One. Let's see. I picked this guy. All right. So 3 underdogs I'm picking so far. That's not the only one because I'm picking Rodriguez too. I'm gonna do horrible in this card. I'm gonna do terrible. I'm gonna do terrible on this fucking card. Russians and Chinese fighters will never get the decision in any fights now. Okay. Let's see. Dwarves just smash. Yeah, they are tiny. They're fun size. Let's see. Here we go. Welterweight fight between Trevin Giles on a 2-fight losing streak, moderate favorite, and Lewis Koch. Contender series and a loss. I feel like Trevin's going to bounce back here. Yeah, feels like it. How did he lose? Got knocked out? All right, we're going Trevin on this one. I'm gonna say second. I'm picking a lot. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna say first round. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna go all the way. We're gonna go Giles, the problem Giles. Knockout round 1. We're going hard in the paint, baby. Going hard in the paint in this one. Trevin Giles for the finish. I don't know. I feel like a 2-fight skid. Oh, Damon Jackson. Isn't this the guy that was Grand Theft Auto? Or am I thinking of the other guy? Let's see. Action Jackson on a 3-fight winning. No, I think it's another guy I'm thinking of. Oh, shit. Pat Sabatini. Remember Pat Sabatini? Hey, Pat Sabatini. You know, he makes a good pizza, that Sabatini. Pat Sabatini makes a fantastic pizza. Decision, submission. Yeah, he's on a roll. Damon Jackson. This is a good scrap. All right. He beat Rosa. This is a good scrap right here. Actually, this is a fun fight. I got to go with Sabatini. Because he makes a good pizza pie, you know? He makes a good pizza pie, Sabatini. I'm going to go with Sabatini by unanimous decision. A white guy named Damon Jackson. Yeah, it is a very black name, right? Damon Jackson. It could be like white chicks. Instead of white chicks, white guys. White dudes. You two want a double bed. Action Jackson. The elves represent Old English. Damon looked horrible in his last fight. Yeah, I don't remember his last fight. I don't know why. But I know he's a tough dude. Oh, wait. Wasn't his last fight... Hold on a second. Wasn't his last fight... Oh, hold on a second. Like, he like finished like horrific, but he got the win. Or, I think I do remember this guy's last fight now. Like, even though he got the unanimous decision, like, 1 round he did fucking horrible. He barely won. Yeah, I think I remember this guy. Okay. All right, I like my Sabatini bet. Excusez-moi. Holy shit, I almost sneezed my brains out of my nose. Sabatini because his picture is in color. You know, sometimes you got to go with theories like that. I'm with it. Okay, here we go. Next fight. If you're just jumping in, we're picking for UFC Vegas 60. We do very in-depth. Let me just say this. Where's Jesse? She's taking a shit? All right, I'm not going to, like, we moved myself over. Let's get back to the center until she comes back. We're doing a very, very in-depth picks for a UFC Vegas 60. It's going down tomorrow. Cory Sandhagen versus Yadong. Hours and hours of tape study. I mean, we have in our chat right now, if you're new to the program, we have the highest of cappers and bettors. We have people that study film in this chat. The scholars of the MMA world in this chat over here. So when we make our picks, I mean, just bet the house on every one of our picks over here on the MMA-Holes, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get back into the picks. Okay. Anthony Hernandez. Fluffy. I remember him from the Contender Series. Wow, that was a while ago then, huh? Let's see. Fluffy, a moderate favorite. 2-fight win streak. Marc-Andre Barrios. Another good matchup. Beat Jordan Wright. Lost to Njokuani. Njokuani's a scary dude, man. Beat Lunjambula. Oh, man, this is a tough one. This is not an easy pick in any way. Although I like Fluffy's heart, he's got a tough fight. This is a rough one, man. Shit, man. I'm going to go with Fluff because I do like the dude's heart. His last 2 wins are what? Unanimous? All right, we'll say a decision. I don't know. Fluffy for the decision. I don't know Barrios lose. He got knocked out. Can Fluffy knock this dude out? No, I'm going to say decision. Hernandez by a decision. Who you picking on this one? Very good fight, though. I do like this matchup. This one could go either way. Yeah, I agree. Fluffy is kind of a fairly big favorite for, I would say, a coin flip of a fight. So I guess if you like underdogs, Barrio's not bad. Quebec is not celebrating the death of the Queen. Yeah, didn't you guys make it a holiday in Canada? Didn't Canada make like a holiday or something about the Queen dying?
I woke up the babe by accident.
Who'd you pick in this fight, Jess? Fluffy or Power Bar?
I picked. Let me see who I picked.
Power Bar. It's Power Bar.
I picked
the Powerball.
I picked Hernandez.
Hernandez, me too. Good
By
pick.
decisione.
Good pick, Jess. Smart pick. That's a win for you. The return of Tanner Boser against Rodrigo Nascimento. Nascimento. Dun, dun, dun. Da 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 da. Do da do da do. Nascimento. Di da di. Ba da da do da di da. Now suck my cockarata.
Your cock? What was that?
Thank you. I'll be here all week. Oh, the week's over. Tanner Boser. I like Boser. Beat St. Preux.
Sorry.
He was on a 2-fight skid against Alir Latifi and Andrei Arlovsky. I'm going to go Boser. I'm going to go Boser on this one. Tanner's a tough dude. Nascimento. Oh, he beat Chris Daukaus. That's another one, but it's kind of a toss-up. I'll go Boser. Fuck it. I'll go with the Bose. Bose, you going to knock this dude out? Yeah, you are. You are Boser. We're going to get a knockout in 2. Okay. Wow, look at that. A1, we got the same pick, bud. Nice job. Well done. Well done. Alan Amadovsky versus Joseph Pfeiffer. Oh, Pfeiffer's another Contender Series guy, right? He lost his Contender Series against Stoltzfus. CFFC Contender Series win, knockout, 1 month ago. He's fighting Allen, who's on a 3-fight skid. So he came from Bellator. Wow, this guy needs a win bad. Oh, but he's Italy. Forget it. Italians can't do MMA. Actually, he's going to get knocked out. Yeah, he's going to get fucking knocked out. He's getting knocked out, baby. Round 1 knockout. Italians can't fight. They can't. I'm telling you, Jess. You know what the Italians can do well?
What?
They can fucking make you swim with the fishes, you know? Fucking.
Make you swim with the fish.
They could do that, Jesse, but they can't do UFC. Italians can't do UFC. They can't. And it sucks because I would like a great Italian champion in the UFC, but we have not had the great hope, the paisan to represent the half of me that would love to have an Italian champion, Jess. But it's just not. This is not the guy. Alan's not the guy. Anyone in the chat think Alan's going to win? There's not going to be a Gabagool champ. It's true. It's not going to happen. Anytime. Not in my life, unfortunately. This card is mostly Contender Series fights. I'm all right with it, man. I'm all right because I don't mind the matchups. I think the matchups are pretty good. Touchy-Feely got smoked in his last fight, right? Yeah, he did. Brito. Yeah, it's weird because he's not a bad fighter. Shit, I might go against... Wow, am I going to go against Touchy? He's solid, but he hasn't looked great. Bryce and Brito. Not bad guys to lose to. Beat Jourdain. Shit, this is another tough one to pick. Like, I feel he's got to bounce back, but... He lost to Ricardo Lamas 2 years ago. He can't fight Ricardos. This guy has a problem against Ricardos, Jesse. He lost to Ricardo Ramos, and he lost to Ricardo Lamas. If he doesn't fight a Ricardo, he wins. So I guess I got to pick him, right? On a 2-fight win streak. Although Herbert Burns is trash. Isn't this the one where he got escorted out by his brother?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think this is the one. I think this kid's gonna win. Yeah, because this is how I do my picks, guys. If anyone wants to know, like the true way to pick fights, Andre Feely, okay, is a solid dude, but hasn't looked great as of late. Been a little shocking his losses. Still fairly young, 32. But Bill Algeo only loses to Ricardos. So, gotta pick Bill by decision. There you go. Very nice. So who'd you pick in that fight? You probably picked Feely, right? Who'd you pick?
Algeo.
You picked Algeo, really?
Yeah, by decision.
Wow. All right, this fight over here, I'm making a massive mistake, but we put 50 on our buddy Gregory Rodriguez because I believe in Obama. By the way, he's really leaning into the Obama thing.
Really?
Yeah, he's loving it. He's going with it. At first, he didn't like it, like he said on our show, but now he's all in. He's just embracing it. Here, look at his Twitter. What's his name? RoboCop Greg. Greggy boy. Here we go. Here's Greg. I don't know why he didn't follow us back. What the fuck? Too good for us? Here's the face-off. This is a fire fight, man. Dude, like this here, I think I'd rather this in the main event. It's a good fight. Oh, is it respect? He really does look like Obama. Look at that. Where is it? Post is not available in our... Let's see. Oh, here it is. Jess, look. What do you think?
That's funny.
He really does, right? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's going to piss some people off. Okay. Why am I on Julian Robertson? All right. So I'm going to pick Rodriguez. Another upset. We dropped 50 on him. I mean, this has knockout written all over it. Unless they negate each other. Let's see. Man, this dude, Inchakwani is nasty. I hate picking against Inchakwani. Fuck. How'd he lose? Decision. All right, I'm gonna say Rodriguez by a decision. Even though it says I said knockout written all over it. Oh fuck. I think they're gonna nullify each other. Gregory's training with where? Ex-gym, but he's also isn't he with Sanford as well? I know he's in Florida. Where did he say? I can't remember. I think he's out of Sanford. I think. If anyone knows, let me know. I can't remember what he said he was. Who you picking in this fight? I'm probably picking against everyone, but listen, I'm biased, baby. You coming on a show, I'm biased. Jesse, does Moss wake up and check his phone or tells you he loves you? No, I don't do either of them.
No, you wake up and check your phone.
Oh, I do check my phone. It's true.
First thing you do when you wake up is
I wake up, I check my phone, and then I text Jesse that I love her. Jesse makes dirty Latina poops. Okay. RoboCop is huge, 185. He is a big dude. Chitty chitty bang bang KO. If Rodriguez is 30 years old, I own a flying horse. Yeah, we've said that before. It's crazy. He does look older than he is, but his body is fantastic. He has a fantastic body. Jesse, when you see Moss topless, do you think he could be a C cup right now? I mean, I got big breasts. I got a full C, right? I would say I might have D's, Jess. What do you think? I have a C? What size breasts do I have? I have very voluptuous breasts that dance.
You guys are weird, man.
I would wear a pretty decent sized bra. Anyone want me to send them a signed bra? Let me know. Send me your address. All right, so Rodriguez by decision. Martha Stewart's Vines.
Mobile phone with arrow, telephone receiver, dialing 911.
Well, why? What's wrong? What's going on, Martha? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. By the way, we have 20 minutes left in the points game. Roberto Hernandez in 152 in first place. JBM in second, right behind the Hearns with 144. Savage 8, D-Man 4, and Mystic Moss. The belt is on the line tonight. It's not looking good. So if you want points to the boys, just do me a favor. Just say just for the boys. For Martha, you should sub for the boys. But let's get the dub here tonight. Or if you like JBM to get the job done, just say for JBM. And if you're Team Hearns, support the Hearns. You got Team Savage, Team D-Man. Or if you'd like to jump in, we have a couple of spots available down here with a $2 donation. All right. Main event of the evening. Here we go. Who'd you pick in the co-main?
I went with... Oh, shoot. I just closed it. Jaquani.
You're a traitor. Shame. Bing, 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 bing. Shame, Jesse. Shame. Bing, 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 bing. Shame.
KO in the second.
A knockout? Why would he not? Why would you bet against the MMA hole?
Sorry. What do you want me to do?
You bet against... Who did Ellie pick?
I didn't bet. I just made the pick. I don't know.
Well, I bet on Rodriguez. Probably lost $50 there. All right, let's go to the main event. Anyone riding with my picks, let me know. Let me know. Hopefully I make you some cash. Sandhagen versus Yadong. Here you go. The fight that's about to go down tomorrow night, main event. People are so sleeping on this card and sleeping on the main event. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be more delightful than Canelo versus Triple G. If you want your fucking sleeping pills, watch that with us tomorrow. But tomorrow, this is the event, and a lot on the line for Cory Sandhagen. He needs to get the Dubsky in this one. Needs it in the worst way. He only loses to champions, this man. Cory Sandhagen is the gatekeeper of 135, and he's not trying to let Yadong pass him. He don't want that. Let that Yadong in, you know? He doesn't want to let Yadong in, Jess. He don't. Going Sandhagen for the win. Now the question is, how is he going to win this one? His last win was a year 7 months ago. He beat an old Frankie Edgar with a flying knee. Marlon Moraes. Wow. Oh, shit, man. Maybe I'm not picking him. Moraes goes to PFL. Kind of got exposed. Oh, shit. You know, is Sandhagen overrated? Jess, I might be having a moment right now.
I picked Sandhagen by decision.
I might have a moment here. I feel like Sandhagen's going to win, but Yadong's got the juice right now. Yadong's got that juice. Cory Sandhagen could be overrated. Asunciao, Moraes, Edgar, John Lineker. Oh my God, I'm having a moment. This is like Saw. Da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. I'm having a moment, Jesse. It's like a Saw montage. I think he might be a little overrated. Oh my God. At the time, it looked great. But now in hindsight, looking back, I mean, I understand TJ Dillashaw was a close fight, right? Split decision. Some say Sandhagen won that fight. I still think TJ won. But still, very close fight. Oh, shit. Is Sandhagen overrated? An old Frankie. Marlon Moraes never really panned out, even though he did knock out Sterling. You know, he had those flash KOs, but was very beatable. Asunciao at one moment seemed like he was unbeatable. He seemed fantastic, and then that kind of fell apart. John Lineker was a decent, solid fighter. Booted out of the UFC. And a bunch of no-names. Who do you really beat? Fuck. I think he could beat Song, though. Oh, man. Jess. All right, let's look at Yadong. Let's check out Yadong over here. Yadong Song. Okay, Marlon Moraes, they both have his head on it. But Casey Kenny's a good one. He really hasn't proved himself yet with the name value, but still a lot of wins. All right, I'm going to give Sandhagen the benefit of the doubt with this one. 5-round war decision. Who'd you pick?
Sandhagen by decision.
Wow, 5?
Yep.
Shit, I hope we're wrong. I hope this shit I hope we get a KO or a submission or something. Okay, those are the picks. They're in. Let's see if I did worse this time than I did when I was stoned. Okay, what do you guys say? Sandhagen or the Dong? In the chat. How, why, where, when, who? Let me know. I'm curious. Thank you for the subscribe. Nathaniel Gethers. And hanging with the boys. Wise move. Wise move. If you don't pick Cory, you hating? Uh-oh! Where's the boobies, baby?
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman, show them tits. Pervert cameraman, $10 tip. Pervert cameraman, Yanni Celeste. Pervert cameraman, show them breasts. Boobies.
Points the wife.
Whoa!
Let's go, D-West, baby! Let's go, baby! Whoop, whoop! In the lead.
Holy smokes. Is D-Rest going to get you the dub tonight?
I love the rest.
Holy shit. Thank you, D-Rest. Pervert Cameraman. We got some boobies in there. I saw it with Pulse. Pulse said about the Sandhagen, you a hater if you're not picking Sandhagen. I mean,
You a hater.
So I would say about, what, 5 or 6 fights ago, I was like, this guy's going to be a champ. I was on the train, the Sandhagen train, and then he got choked out by Aljo, and I was like, all right, it's only one fight. But I don't know, he is beatable. He is beatable. And Yadong Song is he's a solid fighter. I think it's a good scrap. Good fight tomorrow. Always on top of the boobies. Cory with bad intentions, super calculated. Yeah, well, I picked him. I picked Cory. I'm going to give him one more go. Man, if he loses this one, oof, that's a rough run for him.
Wonderful, wonderful.
D-Man.
I'm riding with Robocop Rodriguez. Greg, dude is tough as fuck. I think he'll either outlast Chitty Chitty or he'll KO Chitty Chitty. He might actually be 42 and not 30, but he's still strong as fuck. JBH, what disrespect to Greg Robocop. PTS me, and I got her dong.
I tell you. You got her dong? Okay.
Wow.
Thank you, man.
A black man can't drink.
Wait, can you put those points in, Jess? 2 points, but Roberto dropping a 40.
I hate you.
'What
Points me, the wife not playing.
The rest is not playing.
Wow.
The rest.
Oh boy. Jesse is in trouble. Jesse's in trouble. The Hearn's dropping a 40. So, if you look at this, the Stream Boss's Hearns, he padded up his stats back to 67 hit points away from being dethroned. Moves up the rankings to first place with 10 minutes left in the game. 192 with the points. JBM in second, 154. Savage with 8. D-Man with 6. Mystic Moss in last place. The belt is almost gone, Jesse. Oh, my God. Ten minutes remaining. Who is going to be the Fook Off Friday winner? Oh, man. The Hearns pulls ahead. It's going down to the wire. Who the hell's going to win tonight's points game? So the picks are in. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me tonight, man. I don't know. I feel weird.
You're just old.
I think I told Jesse this the other day. I'm feeling my age. Like I feel old.
Well, what do you expect? To feel 20?
Yes. I've always felt young. But I feel older than ever. Like I'm in the yard like an old man. Like she's taking videos of me in the yard with the baby. I'm like, I'm just like leaned over. And I have the baby with me. And it's cute because the baby's with dad. But it looks like the baby's with grandpa. I'm just like,
He needs a cane.
Oh, God. It's so bad, man.
She can guide him.
It's crazy. And she's just like, because you're getting old. So now I'm freaking out because I'm like in 15, 20 years when I'm really geriatric, she's just going to reiterate how old I am constantly. She's going to be like, well, you are a fucking old prick.
Who, me?
Yeah, I feel like you're going to do that to me.
I already do that to you.
I know. You do it to me now.
But I love
So when
your
I'm
old
with a
penis,
straw in my
Moss.
mouth and I can't, or an oxygen and I can't fucking I can't
You should
talk.
be on oxygen right now.
I know. It's just terrible. I feel so old. Do you guys feel that in the chat? Do you guys feel old?
I make the jokes because it's so ridiculous.
I feel old.
You're 45 and you act like you're 80. So of course I'm gonna make more jokes.
What do you mean I act like I do this YouTube channel? I just did a fucking, how many hours have I been live? Just fucking giving
like you have the
nonstop
mentality,
content.
Like you act like you're just like
Well, I'm tired. I don't have the energy.
dying and you're it's just
I don't have it anymore.
crazy.
You know, I just went through a fucking like 2.5 hour show. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. I'm sleepy. Anyone else feel old? I feel old, man. Sober Carl just turned for. When was your birthday? When was Sober's birthday? Look at the age group of our. Did you see this? As we wait,
No,
see
I'm
who
not
wins.
surprised. Actually, I am a little surprised. I actually thought our audience was geriatric.
You think?
Hashtag let my bank pro PTS Hearns.
Points. Oh, come on, Kendall. You with that. God damn it, Kendall. Yeah, I go points to the boys, baby. Thank you for the donation. $194 for the Hearns. So Kendall helping the Hearns. Okay, very nice. Very nice.
It's true, Theo. Like Moss has got to give himself a break here.
I know. Burnt out.
He said, I go to the hospital more than you. If anyone acts old, it's me. You know what?
I'm old.
I believe this. Because I never, like, I used to
so
always
old.
be concerned about my health, but I never used to be concerned about my health, like, obsessively until after I met you. So I believe, you know how they say you're most like the 5 people you're around the most? Well, I'm only around one person always.
That's
and you're
true.
constantly obsessed about, like, you getting old and your health and your heart. And I never worried about those things until after I got with you.
Hold on.
And now
You
I'm
make
at
a
the
great
doctor
point.
every 2 freaking days.
You make a great point. You are like a 90-year-old woman. Like, you don't go anywhere. You don't.
I'd
like.
rather be at home. Yeah.
You're
Watching
literally like you're 90 years old. So maybe you are making me old because you remember when we started dating, I was dragging her around. I was so fucking full of energy, dragging her around. She's like, "Don't you get tired?" And I'm like, "No." I'm like high on life. Then I'm fucking. You were right. You're right, Jesse. You're driving me to this age.
Oh God.
You're 100% right. You're trying to blame me.
I blame you for worrying about my health all the time.
I try to get her outside. It's like I have to give her a date rape drug to get her outside. I have to just go out to the mailbox. I have to roofie her to get her there.
Oh,
and then when we get there, she doesn't want to be there. She's like, I want to go. I'm hot. Bugs. I can't even go to my backyard. Ah, it's hot.
Oh my God.
And bugs and hot.
Oh, super chat.
Kendall coming in with this super duper duper chat.
Points to man cause he's the man.
What the? Points to the D-man. Let's go. Points to the D-man. Whoa, Kendall spreading the wealth. 8 points. D-man, 5 in the game. 5 minutes left in the game. D-man has tied Savage for 3rd place. Whoa, what the hell happened?
Super
Oh,
chat.
shit.
It's JBMSZN.
Let's go, Kendall! Let's go!
Whoa, let me just say this real quick.
Fuck yeah, baby!
5 minutes on the clock. Kendall has bashed Roberto to 13 points away for being out of the stream boss. And JBM has 50 What? Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh, my God. Wait, what the? Hold on a second.
204 points, baby. Mark it.
Oh, my God. Hold on a second here. One of the craziest things just happened. One of the craziest things has just happened.
Thank you.
Slow DK has become a member and gets a spin. I gotta stop the clock. Hold on, I gotta stop the clock. I got. There's too much shit going on right now. 4 minutes and 40. We stop the clock. A crazy thing has just happened. Slow DK has become the stream boss. Had no fucking idea. Doesn't even know what's going on right now. He's like, what? Because of his milestone of being a member for 3 months, he has taken the stream boss. Now, Slow DK can give the spin to anyone on the board. The question is, who does Slow DK give the spin to? We wait as the clock has stopped. I mean, what? We've never seen anything like this before in my life, Jess.
Spin JBM. Spin JBM.
Of course, it's gonna be to the boys.
Spin JBM.
It's gonna be to the boys, baby.
Spin JBM.
It's gonna be to the boys.
Spin JBM.
I know
Spin
it.
JBM. Spin JBM.
It's gonna be the boys.
Let's fucking
We
go.
can get 100 points.
Spin JBM.
We get 100 points here, Jesse, on my Severin. I'm gonna keep my belt. It's gonna happen. I see these things.
Yes, baby,
Come
let's fucking go.
You fucking traitor. You goddamn traitor. You son of a bitch, Low-Key. You're a fucking traitor. You're a traitor. That's it. You're dead to me, you motherfucker. You traitor, son of a bitch, green belt. I'll go straight at you with that green belt.
Oh my god. Do my spin. You look like you're about to eat your mic. Oh god.
I hope you get a CM Punk.
Woo! I'll take it, baby. A beautiful 29 points coming in over there, Moss.
Fucking A. I can't believe this, Jesse.
233.
233? Is that what you want to go with?
233.
God damn it, Slow DK.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that just happened.
Yes.
I'm going to start the clock again. JBM has pulled the lead, and it was a freak accident. A freak accident of a milestone. So if you're a member each and every week, you play a part of this game. You could actually foil the game. All right, here we go. Clock has started. Let's see where this thing goes, Jesse.
Thank you.
Dat One Girl has become a member, and I see that's taken hit points away from Slow DK. The members they're doing work. They're doing the Lord's work. Slow DK is 55 points away from being dethroned. Nick Peretti doing the Lord's work, being a member for 5 months. Dat One Girl 16 months. Members don't even realize that they are playing a part in this game with 4 minutes remaining. Kendall comes in with a 20.
Can I be stream boss? It's JBMSCN.
Yes, girl. Yes. Yes.
Okay, hold on a second. Kendall throws 20. Now I got to put the points. 253. Holy shit, Jesse. Jesse is pulling away with the game. Kendall has gone crazy. D-Rest went nuts. Oh my God!
Guys, what time is it?
The Hearn drops a 60.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
Come on, guys. Come on. Just 10 more points.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, what time is it?
10 more points. 10 more points.
Points me.
Roberto pulls ahead by 1 point. And he gets a spin. He gets a spin. JBM is freaking out right now as we have 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in the game. What an ending to this Fook Off Friday. I am on the edge of my seat. Oh my God, he almost got a Severin. He has just added 26 more points to his score.
Oh, we can do it. We can fucking do this, guys. Come on. Let's defeat the Lannister army. Send in the dragons. Burn down the wall.
280 for the Hearns. Will he stay in first place? 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. What a crazy finish, and there's still 2 minutes on the clock, Jesse. You're going to need some help. You are down by how many points there, Jess?
Where's the North? Send in the North.
Was it 60, 70, 80?
Send in the
minus
Unsullied.
7.
Send in the Dothraki.
You're in trouble, Jess.
We
You have
can
a
do it,
minute and
guys.
55 seconds. You must plead
We can do it.
to the J-Tards.
Come on.
No,
Hearns
Jesse.
always wins, guys. We have 2 minutes left.
Just throw a bomb to me, guys.
to make sure
throw
that
a bomb
Hearns
to me.
doesn't win.
I'm going to get the job done tonight. I'm going to keep my belt, and everyone's going to cry, Jess. All I need is a crazy bomb. I need a deer or something, Jesse. I need a fucking deer. If someone could give me that deer, I could take the lead, get a spin, and shove it up all your asses, keep the belt, and stay and still, Jesse. 120 left in the game. I'm going to shit my pants. Oh, fuck. I'm going to lose my belt.
Come on, guys. Please.
Oh, God, help me.
Please.
There's got to be a deer out there somewhere.
I need this belt.
There's got to be a deer, Jesse. Give me a deer, baby. 1 minute closing in. The points game has gone out of control. Will there be a hero? Will the Hearns solidify the first place spot and go and new? 50 seconds remaining. Oh, fuck. Jesse, I just need, I need to go to the forest and just get the deer and bring him on the show, have him attack me, get the dub, and shock the world. I need a fucking deer, Jess. I need a deer. It's going to give me the spin. I'm going to win. I'm going to win this fucking game. But Jesse, right now, you are sitting at 253. You are so fucked. And Jesse's her face is collapsed right now. It's completely collapsed. Jesse... Jesse's face is turned inside out. Now we have 15 seconds left in the game. It's going down to the wire. 13 seconds. Looking good for the Hearns. The Hearns is about to pull it off right now with 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. It could be over as a donation comes in at the last second. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is, Jesse. Let's see what this is. The time has expired. The donation comes in. This is the last donation.
Hey, I want to ask you guys.
It goes to Jesse.
Hey, I want to ask you guys. What time is it?
Woo! Fuck yeah, baby. So about that, Hernandez.
I want to ask you guys. What time is it?
Jesse.
Points JHM.
I can't even believe I just saw
Uncle
that.
Mike Gates just shoved a big fat tortilla up your Mexican twat, Roberto Hernandez.
What the fuck? Do you have some explaining to do, Jesse? You just said his Mexican his tortilla up his Mexican twat. What did you just say? Did you just say? Did you just? Did you?
Oh my god.
The high score king? You just
Not anymore.
You just said he has a what? You just shoved the tortilla up his Mexican twat?
Oh god. Super chat. I'm sorry, Roberto. I just got a little excited.
Oh my god.
JBM.
Kendall, baby, let's go.
Right after the buzzer, but Kendall, thank you so Thank you so much. $49.99. Oh my god.
That's why I wanted a fan. A sold out crowd to walk out that tunnel, blow the roof off this place, and look over and see my son like, wow, Dad, that's you. And see the look on his face. Wow, Dad. Fuck. Wow, Dad.
Make me feel so
wow, Dad.
Sing it, guys.
Daddy Cowboy. You make me feel so proud. Daddy Cowboy.
I want you to sing along. Don't cry.
Don't cry, Daddy Cowboy, don't cry. You make me feel so proud.
And see the look on his face.
Daddy Cowboy.
Wow, Dad. Fuck. Wow, Dad.
Oh my god. What a crazy ending.
Points Jesse. Let's go.
God,
Woo!
what the fuck?
I feel
Jesse, you have some apologizing to do. Maybe possibly. I don't know.
so. Let me just explain myself, Roberto.
Yeah, Jess, I would like to know where this. I mean, you have Mexican blood inside you. I don't know what happened here.
Sometimes I come a little bit out of my element when I get excited, and at the time it felt like the right thing to say.
Can someone clip that, please?
And well, you know I love you, Roberto, and that's all. I don't know how to take that back. I don't know what to say.
Wonderful.
So wait, what?
JBM, take this tamale in the culo.
Shut up, Vlad.
Poor guy. Fell asleep at UFC 279.
God.
Guy threw a gazillion dollars in our direction, supports the show, throws us on his back, and you want to shove something up his twat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What the hell?
Oh, God.
I mean, Jesus.
JBM, put that soul chicha in your torta.
Oh, shut up. Stop it.
Well.
Anyways.
My belt is gone. There is a new champion.
Champion, yeah! Fook Off Friday! Champion! Fook Off Friday! Hey! Hey! Champion! Fook Off Friday! New JBM has taken the belt back and become the clan champion, shoving the victory up Roberto Hernandez's twat. Fook Off Friday. Oh boy, oh boy. Got a little crazy at the end. People went nuts, but JBM gets the victory from a group effort from the chat. Wow, man. Wow. I can't believe that. I lost my belt to JBM. Well, the boys got it. We got it bad tonight. We got it bad. Well, D-Rest started the charge, and Kendall and Mike H drove it home, and JBM got the... It was a team effort to dethrone Roberto. Actually dethrone me and take Roberto out of first place. What a crazy game tonight. It ended nuts as JBM just barely got by at the end as Roberto Hernandez was holding on for dear life.
Just from the block.
I mean, what the hell?
Oh, God.
That was nuts.
That was fun.
That was nuts.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to Fook Off Friday.
Well, Ann and Mike never winning again. Playful face.
Shots fired. Thank you, Roberto. Hey, guys, gals. I know we have a lot of fun over here, joking around, goofing around, going back and forth, but much respect to the community once again supporting the show with the donations. Yes. I really appreciate. You have no idea how much you guys help us out tremendously. So thank you to the people that have financially supported us throughout the years, and especially tonight. I mean, thank you so much, and hope you had a good time. I hope you had fun watching that nonsense at the end. That was crazy. Jesse malfunctioned.
Short-circuited.
Let's see if I can find it here.
No, we don't need to listen to it again. I feel bad now that I said it. I actually regret it a little bit.
You really should, Jesse.
So
I mean,
I'm sorry, Roberto. I actually do feel bad.
You should do an apology stream.
I feel bad now.
You should do a full stream apologizing to Roberto.
Yeah.
For dear life. The man that's literally held us.
I know.
Together.
I feel terrible because he's been donating all night, and then I just fucking say that, and it's like.
Roberto's the best though, man. He gets it.
But I didn't mean anything by it. I was excited, and it just came out of my mouth.
I don't know, Jesse. I think you truly have a hatred.
Oh,
this started when Roberto was points to the boys, and it's never gone away. It's never went away.
No.
Time is expired.
Good shit. JBM was 2 seconds away from calling ice.
Oh God, Vlad, you gotta stop, man. Oh my God.
Here, watch this. Here's the replay. Thank you, Vlad.
We don't need to replay it.
We're gonna go to instant replay here, guys. I mean, this is instant replay worthy. So we're gonna go back to the moment where it all went down. If you're just jumping in, you have missed an epic comeback, a team effort by the chat to get Jesse the
I don't
dub.
know what came over me.
And Jesse just went complete KKK at the end.
It goes to Jesse.
Hey, I want to
Oh
ask you
man,
guys,
massive Khabib time donation. Okay, let's get to the good stuff.
Tortilla up your.
HM.
I can't even believe I just
Uncle
saw that.
Mike Gates just shoved a big fat tortilla up your Mexican twat, Roberto Hernandez.
What the fuck? Do you have some explaining to do, Jesse? You just said his Mexican his tortilla up his Mexican twat. Is it, what?
Oh my God. Mike Gates just shoved a big fat tortilla up your Mexican twat, Roberto Hernandez.
What the fuck? Jesse's about to put a wall up around this chat. Don't let him in.
Oh God.
Don't let him in. They're fucking hopping the wall. Jesse's trumping you guys.
Stop it.
I don't know, chat.
Oh God.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think about this? New soundbite. We should send that clip to our sponsors.
Oh my god.
And say, yes, you want a little
I didn't
snippet
mean
of our
it.
show? Roberto's putting the tortilla. Oh God. Well, that was funny. All right. I don't know how do you top that.
Let's just go away. Let's just end it now, Moss. It's over.
Now you know why I pick all the Mexican fighters. Because I try to counterbalance Jesse's hatred for Mexicans, the Mexican culture.
That's not true. That's not true. Don't tell them that. People are gonna jump on it. It's gonna be a whole thing. So
Yes.
don't say that.
All right. Well, guys,
All right.
thank you for stopping by. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. 140 with the likes. It's a little disrespectful. We have 150 people still watching. I don't know how, but hit the like button. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it on Jesse. I'm gonna let Jesse take it away.
Thank you to our sponsors: Headrush, MyBookie, Sheath Underwear, Undisputed Belts, CBDX, and
Roberto Hernandez is a Mexican twat.
UFC on ESPN Plus. Promo code MMA-Holes. It's MMA-HOLES. For discounts on all of your favorite products. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We will be live again tomorrow for the fight, so make sure you tune in, hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Send your love to Mr. Roberto Hernandez. Thank you, Julian Lane, for coming on the show. And don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-Hole. Big fat tortilla up your Mexican twat, Roberto.
A black man can't drink.